do it. I can't do
You get over being sick. Don't even. We're not even going to do that. We're not going to do that. I will
it.
handle it for the team. Let's go. I got enough squeal for the both of us. There we go.
And blew out his mic so it made the same sounds. Hi, everybody. How are y'all doing?
Welcome back, everyone. It's been a very, very challenging time. You can tell by all the spectacles that we deal with on a daily basis.
It is. It is. Thank you guys for tuning in to Room Full of Blerds. I am your lovely Lady Mandalore. This is your gentlemanly Mr. Navy Montel. We are so happy to have you guys here. I have been sick. I am still sick. I'm not gonna hold you, not gonna lie. Which is why I can't do my squeal. So you just get the tonight.
I don't need you falling apart on me, okay?
Oh no, I fell apart 3 days ago. It's fine. This is just a shell of a human right in front of you. Boo. But hey everybody, hope y'all are doing well out there in the IRL. Me and Navy are happy to have you. As always, you are welcomed, appreciated, and protected. So, what have you been up to, Navy? It feels like it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since I saw you last.
It has, but that's only because, life be life and stuff like that. Honestly, I'm in a way better place than I was. Of course, this is about this same time last week. I was dealing with some challenging things, but you know what? Dun, 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 dun! The community came through and became my eternally large heroes. And I've said this before, and I say it again. Thank you to everyone who was able to not only help me out of this jam, but to make sure that I am good for the next couple of months.
Yes.
And I was able to. Oh yeah, that part. Yeah. Also, now that I was able to take care of that, I was able to take care of my car. So now I am not riding dirty anymore.
Oh, look at you! Oh, wait, second round of claps.
You see me rolling, be hating. That song ain't got to play for me no more.
But yay!
But it's wonderful. I've definitely got no complaints. And just enjoying my renovations here. I rearranged my office, as y'all can plainly tell if you paid attention to us here on Room Full of Blerds. This is usually a little bit different, but I switched things around. And honestly, and I encourage anybody, if you can switch around where you work, it will actually help stimulate you and motivate you to do more of what you were doing before. So when I shoot my next YouTube video, everything's looking good over here. Everything.
Don't fall. Hey, don't fall.
This chair, let me tell you, someone said they're gonna buy me another chair. I said, if it ain't Captain America, if it ain't Black Panther, don't bother.
Oh,
I'll just reupholster the seat. That's all. I'll just reupholster the seat.
Just make sure the springs are still loaded and all that other good junk.
I am that big. Trust me. If there's a spring that pops, I really need to look at the chair. So enough about me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the baby girl is 2 weeks old.
Oh, yay, happy birthday-ish.
Her eyes are open and she's just as grumpy gills as anything. She's looking around going, oh gosh, why am I here?
Same question we all have right now, honey. Same question.
Wow. We're not doing that.
You. Good Lord. Happy to be here, but what the fuck? Hey, what it is, there is a black spot in the building. Good evening.
You can deadlift, sir.
How are you?
What about you?
Yeah, your girl's been going through it, not gonna hold you. A little bit of tears, a little bit of flu, and all that good stuff. But I'm rounding the bend, coming down off the flu, and yeah, I am doing that.
You'll be hearing a lot of that during the course of the podcast, you guys. Just so you know,
it's super gross, and I'm really sorry.
It happens. It happens, Bo. It happens.
It happens, but it doesn't have to happen if your coworkers care about you. Anyway. I am rounding the bend. I honestly, I have not done anything since Wednesday because that's all
Good.
I've been. Just laying my ass, being still, and sweating this fucking fever the fuck out. It's been a ride. It's been a ride.
Good.
You're hello, my lovely Lizzie. Hello,
What's
hello.
up, Lizzie?
Um, I've been catching up on a lot of TV shows, a lot of TV shows, and a lot of movies that I didn't think I'd enjoy. So I have a lot of stuff to talk about there. Um, might not be too comic heavy this evening. Not gonna
That's all
hold
right.
you. Not gonna hold y'all. But I do have a lovely trailer for all of us to react to if you haven't watched it 3 or 4 times, like I have, and not for the reason that other people are watching. I'm watching it for multiple reasons for one man in particular, but that's fine. It's fine. That's
Science.
that's my that's my calling to Jim Con. Snow season is oh bruh, what the fuck? Why did I wake up to fucking a goddamn deluge of goddamn white shit?
It starts down here and then just went, nah, we like it here. We'll move on elsewhere.
Bruh,
We got sunshine and blue skies.
I woke up. It was completely pitch black, clear. What is it? Saturday night. No indication that this thing was coming. I wake up and I'm like, I hear the sound. I'm like, it's got to be raining. I look and I said, I know. I have a fever still? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. A blanket of snow. And the type of snow that it's not the type of first snow in New York City where it's like, oh, you ain't shit, bitch. It's snow.
Is that with a capital S with a C anywhere behind? Skano. It's Skano.
Bad. Like I don't think. Yeah, no, that whole ain't melt. No, it's still there. Which
Oh, we
means
like the white ribbon on there too, by the way. The white ribbon's cute.
oh,
I
that's
like
that,
that.
that's my nod to wearing a smile with a ribbon in my hair. Because a
I, I
smile
need I need
is
some
something
tequila.
special,
This is not gonna be one of them nights. I need some
and
tequila.
a ribbon is something rare. So I'll be special and I'll be rare with a smile
Oh, tied
and
a
a ribbon
yellow ribbon round.
in my hair. For those of you that know, that's the Dory Food song. So hi. I will probably be. I could figure out a way to watch that show and yell about it while we're on here. I would, but that's not going to happen. So we're going to have to potentially tune in next week for that reaction, or if you guys need a different time slot, the Super Breakdown podcast, which comes on at 6 p.m. on Sundays, just before me and Navy show our lovely mugs on here. Um, we are going to be talking about that final episode as well, which is also why I'm late. I'm really sorry. We started talking about dairy. We got really deep into it as well. So it's what 7:45 is our start time tonight. So sorry. It was a really good episode. They're still on if y'all want to catch them. They are an amazing podcast. They are very detail oriented and they about they shit. I love them homies over there. They might be popping in here tonight. No promises. To watch this Supergirl trailer in here with us, but how is everybody else doing out there? I know we say hello to one another, but we also want to make sure that y'all are doing okay too. Please let me know if anybody's got some kneecaps that we need to, dislocate or relocate. Relocate, not dislocate. That's a threat. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Is it me? Hold on. I don't have any. Can y'all hear Navy? Somebody put a one in the chat just in case. It could also just be me. Hold on. You're low. I can hear you, but you're low. Is your mic out? I hear you, but it's like your mic is off. Like it's coming. You're getting the intake is coming from somewhere else. Shut up, Tafara. Ain't nobody asked. Now you're gone completely. Low.
What the furl? I was just fine a second ago.
We're coming back. We're coming back.
I hate this.
I love you. What we got?
All right. How about now?
I can hear you a little bit, but you're definitely still low. You're louder than you were, but it's still a little bit low.
Let me
Um,
out and
but
come
yes.
back in.
On that note,
How about now?
lady, still can hear you. Okay. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, here at Room Full of Blerds, we absolutely take donations at buymeacoffee.com /Room Full of Blerds. That helps us get new shit. As Tafari so eloquently put it, we need your cash in order to stay flush and up to date with y'all stuff. Also, in case we need to, rip out all those old things and put new things in. I feel like that's a pause somewhere in there, but you know what I mean. Um, let's see. In the meantime, I think I asked if anybody needed any help. Pennywise not. Oh, wait, hold on. Pennywise not coming back. That white lady scared him off. That's a bold-faced lie. He's already back in town. Yep, no, we're fixing it. Please, as Safari said, donate to the show. We need new shit and comics as well. So there is that lovely little link down there. Navy is not back quite yet, but I think I said I hate you. Yes, but please, dear, instead of dear Sansing me, go ahead and just click on that link in the chat. All donations are welcomed, and you get an absolute goddamn shout out from my black ass because Lord, one thing I'm not going to be is quiet about y'all helping your girl out. All tips, donations are respected, protected, and welcome. Let's see. What else are we going on about today? We've got the Welcome to Dairy finale coming out tonight. We've got the Supergirl trailer that we're going to be reacting to as well. So hold on to your butts. And there
How about now?
is a wild motherfucking navy. Yay!
I hate this damn thing.
I'm
I hate it.
sorry.
It's not you. I hate it. I swear. Because the computer will go, you know what? You're doing too well. Let's fuck up your world.
Entirely.
That's fine. Your mama. How about that?
Uh, oh, not the Santa stalker again. Who's that? Who was that? Was that a real thing? Santa come through, or I'm Santa.
This is why we can't have nice things.
All. Um, but yeah, no new comics from me, but Navy always all reliable for that particular situation right then over there. Can I hit my favorite button?
Go ahead.
Yay.
See, this is why we can have nice things, just because.
Because yay. What you got?
All right, so
Show them what you got.
I did something I was not able to do at my job. I have a comic pull, at Atlantis Games and Comics, and a lot of times, life be lifing, so you're not able to get everything. So it kept building up. Well, I was able to get everything off my pull, and let me tell you, I have so many things, but I can only do so much because it's a 2-person show, and I want to do this, and I got the purple on today, so it's extra special. You all are familiar with this, correct?
Why, yes, sir. Oh, why, yes, sir. We've got twinsies. Wait, where is it?
You're supposed to be ready for this. Come on.
Well, you didn't tell me what you was going to show.
Come on, Cletus.
Oh, God damn it.
This is why we can't have nice things, y'all. So, Roots of Madness #2 has been released, and let me tell you, the story has been bonkers. I'm not going to lie. The main character is starting to piss me off.
Really?
Because, have you read it?
Yeah.
Okay. I understand science tends to be more logical.
Yes.
But if you're going into a place and they're offering you research, but there are some things that you've been told through life from your parents, especially your mom, and you keep applying science to everything. This sounds like white people. And then when something happens, there has to be a logical explanation as to why it happened, even though you have someone walking with you saying, don't always think science is the answer for everything. Watch where you're walking, keep around of your surroundings. Oh, look, the flower I've been told about since I was a child. There's a reason why you were told about that flower. And it was just aggravating the crap out of me. And but the story is phenomenal. Stephanie knows how to elicit some emotions in this one. And number, I ain't gonna lie. Number 2, when I closed that back cover, I said, "Mother,
Why, bitch? If you don't get your black ass to fuck back in that goddamn house."
Yo, same. She found the spot, and he's like, "Oh, well, we should go back." No, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find the flowers. This is a map. I can't understand these symbols. I am just so logically minded. Listen, I love my black queens. I love y'all to death, but sometimes logic does not answer the question. Sometimes you gotta look outside the skirts of what's been in front of you. So
I'm gonna challenge you on that.
I know you are. That's why I said it.
I love you. If her mother had just told her what the fuck the shit was, maybe not at that exact time when she was asking about it, not when she was like however old she was,
When she was a child, no, but as an adult,
or as close to it as she could since she died early.
right?
Bitch, I would tell me this is a demon flower that will suck the soul out of you. I don't know if that's actually the correct thing. Could you give me a hint towards that, bitch? Like, let me know. You can't. Okay, so I think this is why I'm not mad at her. This is why I'm not mad at her. She doesn't have all of the answers, and I think this is Stephanie's way of talking about how we don't tell the future about the secrets of the past.
But at the same time, and I'm gonna rebut on that.
Yeah.
A lot of times we have told the secrets of the past to people and they still disregard it. So there's a bit of caution that has to go with it. And she kept telling her, "You're not ready. You're not ready." Not because she didn't think she was capable, but her mind wasn't open enough to accept everything. Her thinking was rigid. She really, if she saw the way her mother moved, her mother didn't move with pure science. There was a little bit of everything, and it was lore, it was mythology. And even though she's like, I want to know, I think clearly later she's going to understand why her mother did it the way she did it, because you may have been intelligent, but you weren't wise yet. You weren't ready yet. And that's also a metaphor for nowadays, because we have people that are intelligent, they're smart as can be, but they're stupid as hell because they keep focusing on what they've read, what they've learned. But there's so much more to be learned that you can't see written down. It's not printed. It's not in a video. It's sometimes it comes from a story. Sometimes it comes from a mythology. Sometimes it will come from a circumstance where someone tells you something that, wow, I didn't know that. Wasn't written down. Sometimes the best stories have been timeless. The best wisdom has been passed on from generation to generation, never written down. So I understand your point. And that's just my point of view. But overall, she's sucking me in with this one, y'all. If y'all have not picked up Roots of Madness, let me tell you. This is a required reading. I know people are going for absolute series. Nah. King right.
Perfect timing, Captain. Hey, Chris.
Wow, we are predictable, aren't we? But that's fine. So that's Roots of Madness. Murder Podcast number 3 is out, and they're getting closer. But again, yes, bitch, yes. And you read it?
No, I have to find number 1. I can't find it. I shit you not.
I will get you number one.
You don't, no. I know, like I literally know that I've got it in my stock somewhere, and I can't find her.
It's like dream catchers. You know, the library on the inside of his mind. He's just trying to find the right drawer.
Yes,
That's you.
like I just everywhere I've been looking and can't find it.
They are getting closer to finding out. And again, this little group of friends rejects, I start to love them more and more because they still got their own problems, but one of them in the group is a part of the whole thing with the murders. And it's all starting to click because one of their members of this group got attacked by one of the folks who listened to that podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's issue 1.
Oh.
It's getting worse. When I tell you it's getting worse, it's getting worse.
I've got okay. Ignition Press has a grip on my heart, and mind,
and wallet.
I cheaper than a Marvel comic right now. I'm not gonna hold you. It's still cheaper than a Marvel comic.
That's a fact.
That is a major buy a dollar.
I don't know. It's
no. Oh no, $6, $5.99 for a few of the comics that I picked up and said next week. Yeah, more than a few. Who is Voyeur?
Voyeur, Arcadia. Arcadia is out now.
Yeah, I didn't. That's the only one I didn't pick up.
No Place is out now.
No Place?
There's one called No Place.
I didn't see that one.
We got it at the store. It's wild.
You got it at the store.
Y'all, she got an in with me, but she won't.
How am I supposed to know? I gotta get I get a pre-order list.
The minute you let me know, I can put it on my as soon as you know what you want. All you gotta do is say, "Hey, can you put this on your pull?" I'll go, "Absolutely, I got you."
All right, fine.
And I can get it at a discount.
All right.
Okay. Nothing against Midtown Comics and all those other establishments in New York City.
Shout out to Jay.
Jason, they're going, you better mention my name.
No, Jay. No, for real. Whoever's in New York City and is watching this, go to Midtown Comics. Tell Jay I said hi. Tell him I sent you, Lady Mandalore. He doesn't know me by that name yet, but he will. Go say hi to Jay. He's the manager of that location. He's super cool. Boop.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So,
I was about to say
no, you're fine. You're fine. Quest boy, hey, what's going on, my dear?
That's what it is, bruv.
So, Murder Podcast number 3. If you're not reading this series, I recommend it because it is so freaking good. I love mysteries with a little bit of life sprinkled into it. All right, next one.
Hi, Bama.
The Beauty number 2. You got it, don't you? You got it.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, well, it's something about that Lady Mandalore. I swear, she's never prepared for these eventualities. So this, if you're not familiar with The Beauty, it was originally an Image series that came out 4 or 5 years ago. And it talks about a world where there is a sexually transmitted disease called the Beauty that makes you beautiful. However, the organizations and companies that know about it don't talk about the after effects and how people are dying as a result of this particular disease. Well, we fast forward a few years later and we see that they have task forces, they have organizations, but it's still the same problem. Why is the Beauty still killing people? But you never know who it's going to affect, and everybody still wants it. But number 2 has just came out. It has been a phenomenal, absolutely brilliant storyline. Jeremy Hahn, an excellent writer. I love his writing ever since he did the original run. I loved it. Lady Mandalore, you good over there?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. The next one that I picked up, which against my better judgment, but it was enjoyable for the most part. Wonder Woman versus Lobo from the
I wanted to
DC.
talk to you about that.
Okay. Please, by all means.
No. Finish your intro. I apologize.
If you're not familiar with the DCKO series, Darkseid's coming back. So now they have this massive tournament where the winner is going to be the Omega King, and the Omega King or Queen is going to fight Darkseid when he returns. So you got all these different combatants. This is the semifinals where it's Wonder Woman versus Lobo. It's the best 2 out of 3. And yes, you can die because
Oh.
anybody with immortality, anybody who is, you get your normal powers, okay. But if you're immortal and you can't die, that contract's been revoked.
Oh.
And let me tell you, there's a fight in here. There's no rules, no holds barred. We're talking, and it's in the middle of it is some of the stupidest fighting. It's the second round had me laughing. You know how you'll have these game shows where they have these little individual mini games in between, and as you win that one, you get points, stuff like that. Same thing in here. They have chess boxing where you make a move and then you can hit your opponent, and it's you know what, I know this is a bit of a spoiler, but I got to show this because no one is genuine. First of all, the artwork is incredible, and it's a giant collaborative effort. Let me see if I can find. Put it like this. I'm gonna bring this up to the screen.
Holy shit! God
That
damn.
is, yep, all those artists and writers.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Stay there. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Not my whole mug.
Joel Jones is the overall writer, but you got Jason Howard, Carrie Nauert, and Daniel Bayliss, who have got their own segments of art. Tamara Bonvillain, which is an amazing name, and Daniel Bayliss, they got colors, split the book in half. Clayton Cowles has letters, and there are multiple covers, but I got this one because it just looked the dopest.
Which issue is this? Is this its own thing? I can't remember if.
Yeah, this is its own.
Okay.
This is on. It's a splinter off of it. So they're releasing issues that are talking about the specific fights.
Okay.
So, and if you guys are not familiar, the next one coming up is going to be. Yes, I'm going to spoil it. I give not a damn.
Wait, is that
Yeah.
Jason?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, so all right.
Okay, so remember the mini games I was telling you about?
Yes. Oh wait, I'll bring you up. Hold on.
I got to bring this one up. So you got Galactic Slap Match, you got Shin Kicking Championships, you got the Card-Jitsu Invitational, and Chess Boxing Showdown.
Shin Kicking Championship. Galactic Slap. Okay. I'm here for the slap fighting. Just as a girl from New York,
Of course.
I can
Of course.
appreciate a good slap fight.
Of course.
Card-Jitsu Invitational.
Yes.
I love that because it's official like a referee with a whistle. The shin kicking
Lizzie said Jesus.
is a particular niche art fighting style. Wait, what's that on the bottom, the left? Oh, chess boxing. I am confusion. I am confusion. Genuine, absolute admiration, but also confusion.
Girl.
Is quite wild.
They have carte blanche to be silly, but I love the fact that nobody has a specific advantage. It's based on your fighting ability. You still have your original powers, but if you have anything like immortality or the inability to take damage, it's revoked.
Nice.
You only get it back if you win the tournament.
But, well, okay, so no, the shoes are a necessity. because I'm not breaking
Not with shoes.
all of my toes against Wonder Woman's shin. I'm
The man,
putting shoes on.
the man is wearing boots. Of course, he's gonna do something. Come on
Yeah,
now.
it's got to be. And I know she has to have steel toe boots on as well. Ain't no way she's walking around here with a soft shoe. Mm-mm. Wait, can you? Okay.
Yes. Oh, they even prettied him up too.
Meow.
Oh, that's right. You didn't see that one. The final battle was a 3-on-1.
Mhm.
Hold on. No.
Bama, I'm not putting up what you just said because I think it's a typo, but the way that uh yes, there we go. Okay, here we are. And I'm still not putting it up. Anyway, continue.
Okay, so I'm going to show you what they did with Lobo.
Oh, oh, wait a minute.
My bad.
Oh, wait. Oh, what happened? What did what's I don't see I don't see the difference. What are you talking about?
You lie like you breathe.
I don't I don't see. I don't know. What do you mean?
There are no differences. There are no differences.
What's the difference between these two pictures?
So,
Not a thing.
so of course I had to get it, but when I read it today, I enjoyed it. I genuinely enjoyed it. And for a lot of people who don't know, Lobo is considered the last Zarnian. They are a race of extremely tough beings. However, Lobo did not want to be a part of the extremely tough beings, so he killed off the entire race. That's why he is the last. And he is extremely hard to kill. Extremely hard to kill. But the reason why he lost in this fight, I can't divulge, but it's so silly and so out of pocket that I laughed when it happened. I laughed. I don't laugh at death easily, but this was a giggle moment because it was Lobo. His mouth got him into trouble.
If you
So,
choked on a toothpick, I'll be mad.
I'm not going to tell you what happened.
That's great.
I'm not going to tell you what happened. And finally, Marvel, the land of multiple storylines. And I have not had a chance to read this yet, but the cover got me really entranced.
Mm. Now, God damn it! Okay. So here. Okay.
I never know how she's going to react, y'all. I usually just kind of hope and pray that I don't create a migraine moment.
It's not a migraine moment. I number one, absolutely picked up that cover, walked to the front of the store.
Hey,
And,
Shoko.
hey, boo boo. And
Poom poom.
did I say boo boo?
No, she wrote poom poom in.
Oh, in response to Bama's.
Yeah, I know. Bama, you got to be careful, bro.
You got easy. Picked it up, went to the front of the store, and said, "You know what, Marvel, you don't deserve me right now. So I'm going to pick you up in a few weeks after I get a few reviews in from the people that are. I might just read it online. So the cover looks great, but I did not want that to be the thing that sold me.
Right, and for me, it's a curiosity.
Yeah.
The end, 2099. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about where this is going. So
yeah,
we'll see.
I know from like flipping through it, I know I saw obviously 2099. So who the fuck is it? Is it Miles? No.
Mm-mm.
What the fuck is his name? Oh God. Hispanic Spider-Man. Yes, I can't remember his name. It's gonna annoy me. I saw him, Star-Lord. Who else did I see? I think I saw Black Panther. I can't remember 100%, so don't quote me on that. So I'm interested in those characters and what they're doing and what the fight is about. I don't know if I want to spend that much money on a comic.
Oh, come on. Why not?
Because I don't want to spend that much money on a comic.
That's true, but I'll still say, oh, come on. Why not?
'Cause the question is in the answer. um,
That is very true, but it looks really good.
Miguel, yes, Miguel, yes.
Yes.
It's $6, bro. Like I don't. It's. I mean, it's not that far away from the price of the other comics. I don't. But if I can get uh,
I only
something else,
paid 5 for this one.
me.
I mean, it's the cover price.
Oh,
Four
wait,
ninety
you
nine.
get a discount. You get a discount.
No, $4.99.
Why? Why you pay $4.99?
Because
Well, I'm waiting for sure.
actually,
Um,
I only paid $4.75.
okay, let's read it. That's simple. Um, yeah, no. So for me, I'm gonna read it probably on. Oh God, I'm gonna read it online. I don't care. I don't care. First, and then if I want to get the physical, I'll grab it. But they be fucking with me, bruh. They be fucking with me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy this. If it's one comic and it's like a short series,
Mm-hmm.
then I would consider it. But if this is like gonna be a 30 issue fucking ongoing thing, I'm meh, meh,
I
meh.
I'm very picky, and it's the same thing I've said before. Marvel's got to do something to really grab my attention for me to stay dedicated to any of their series.
Right.
That's for real. That's why I go towards the independents. That's why we go for the black independents. Why we go the normal independents, because Marvel and DC have held that they've been on the top of the mountain a little too long. They've gotten a little complacent. They've gotten a little bit how should we say, entitled.
Mm, safe. They feel safe
Yeah.
doing it. The formula works. Why do we need to change the formula? Why do we need to, go from classic Coke to new and improved Coke? Mm,
Yeah, safe. The
yeah,
the, the problem is they've been too safe and people are
very
reliant
true.
on them.
That was triage. Hi, boo boo. How y'all doing? Wait, are y'all coming up in here or not? I sent y'all the
Ooh,
link. It should work.
ooh, y'all slacking.
I'm looking at you, dead straight in your eyeballs. So who's showing up? Because
Ooh.
I could do this right now. We could all be talking about comics if you want to be quite honest. All right, well, jump your asses in here. I sent you the link. It's a steady link. It ain't got to be new unless you need a new one, and then I feel really embarrassed because I've sent you a link that doesn't work. Please let me know. Yeah, no, jump in, dude. I don't care. Let's stay ready. um,
Yeah, my side hurt. Don't do that.
if you're feeling froggy, jump, fool. For Marvel, it's only been Captain America, X-Men, and Spidey for me. DC only Bats, and that might be leaving my list soon. It's not even. I'm not on the regular Batman run. I'm strictly on Absolute Batman, and that is it. I'm not even on what
and now and they've got an issue coming up where there's their first alliance.
what the fuck does that mean? What is that?
In
What
other
is that?
words, Absolute Batman and Absolute Wonder Woman are teaming.
All right. All right.
I read it in the back of DCKO.
Okay.
I'm
I
telling you.
I don't put your chocolate in my peanut butter. Pause. I just want to have some fun with my comics. I said what I said and I meant what I said, and you know that he did what he did for her, and they had a good time. However, sometimes you need to keep church.
I said nothing to the contrary.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Um,
All I have is a beard and a big forehead. That's all I got. All I got.
you know what? Ooh, I have been shirking my absolute wonder. Damn, I've been shirking my absolute wonder.
You've been
Woman
shirking
reading.
your damn.
Yeah, nah, bro. I've been meaning to. Oh, God damn
Don't
it!
feel bad. I've been doing it with Absolute Green Lantern. I finally got the latest issue, so I got to get caught up on her.
What are they up to? 9? Is it 14?
Yes. No, issue 9.
9. Okay, yeah, because they came out after Wonder Woman and Batman, so they're a little bit behind. All right, I have 9. I have not. I need to. God damn. All the stuff that I caught up on, I'm still not caught up on shit.
We're gonna do a meter every time you say GD. We're gonna just count it.
God damn it!
At the end of the night, what's the count tonight? 35. That's right. We had 35 GDs, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what I need? I need a sound emoji, like a coin dropping in a jar or some shit. Oh god. Oh, that's what I need. I wonder if I can do multiple background. Ooh, don't give me a project. Ooh, don't give me a project.
You just gave
Um,
yourself a project.
I
There's
sure
nothing to do
did, and
about it.
I might be able to finish it while I'm up on here.
What the fuck,
But
again?
yeah, no, I like to multitask. Give myself a challenge. My head hurts. Um, but I really sorry. The initial goddamn it was shit. I really wish Stephanie could have written for the absolute Wonder Woman. That would have been that would have been fucking incredible. I don't know if we would have gotten the same storyline, which I because I love this storyline too. It would be a catch 22. I wonder what she would have done with it though.
I would be curious as well. But you know what? One day we have to ask her if you were writing Absolute Wonder Woman, how would you structure the storyline?
Oh god.
What direction would you go?
I don't think she'd do the same thing.
Oh no,
And
she
that,
wouldn't. But that's why
no.
I'd be curious to find out exactly what she would do.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Wait, oh, what I missed? I'm sorry. I might get Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, definitely read up on that. I need to read that myself. Actually, I'm actually doing Final Fantasy. Sorry, Fantastic Four. Because like with all
Pause.
comics, they change writers and it doesn't have the same punch. Hell, ever since Hickman left, it hasn't been on the top picks for me. Nobody's checking for Fantastic Four. Now, even with the movie, I don't think anybody's really been checking for a Fantastic.
Honestly, no, because there is a Marvel is working in collaboration with Dynamite. They've been doing a crossover with Gargoyle. There's a Fantastic Four Gargoyle and a Gargoyle Fantastic Four, and I'm going, ladies and gentlemen, we don't need this.
We don't need
We don't need this.
this. Oh, bitch.
Shoko, thank
I
you, baby.
I love you. I know I just called you a bitch, and I need to put a coin in the coin jar. Oh, I'm putting it this here. I'm putting this here as accountability for Amanda's because she needs to catch up on shit, and for Navy because he owes me lots of food and hugs, and he's compounding interest.
Say
Right
less. The
now.
car is legal. All I got to do is drive to you, boo boo. All I need is an address. That's all I need. I ain't got no problem traveling. Let's go.
And you know what, Amanda does need to have some accountability. You are correct. I do not need any accountability.
Lord have
La la
mercy.
la, and that's it's a typo and it stays.
No.
No.
Don't change it now.
Your soul made you
Wait a
write
minute.
what you felt.
Wait a
That's
minute.
fine.
Isn't it the same person when we saw her on the pod? All you heard is keyboard. You heard more keyboard than you heard her. Huh? Oh yeah, I like that too.
It's okay. We love you, boo.
Trust me, your stock is always high with us, baby. I appreciate you.
Sorry, pardon. I will. I have accountability. I promise. I will be reading the comics that I have in front of me.
I need you to text me the credential, Shoko, so we can take care of that food deficit issue because we haven't broke bread since Atlantic Comic Con.
Oh, that's a while ago. That was
Yeah.
before the snow. Yeah. Ew.
August was a different time. It was
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
it was the hottest of times. It was nigga hot and it was white hot. So.
Well, wait, Super Breakdown. Well, boo, y'all gotta click. Am I bugging? Are y'all not in here? All right, hold on. Let me see.
Ooh,
I might have fucked up. Hold on. All right, give me a second. Let me send y'all.
Mufasa.
Link.
Ooh.
All right, I'm sending you a new link to share with the crew in Instagram, so y'all can jump in on this.
I leave this Friday. It won't be back until.
Oh,
That's all right.
wait. Nope. I see you, Montfrere. There you is. All right, Matt. Oh, Power Max.
All you gotta do, let me know when you come back in. There he is.
Oh, now we here.
Now
Oh, we here.
we've got Power Maximus, ladies and gentlemen.
Power
Navy,
to the max.
brother.
What's going on, man? Man, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. Sorry, what's going on with you?
Well, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. I got a lot growing up to do to get to you, brother.
Man, do better. Okay, I still ain't put all my Legos together. What you talking about?
Man, I ain't got no Legos right now. I got 2 kids and no Legos. How I got 2 kids and no Legos?
That's the life that we are looking for. I still got a DeLorean I got to put together on my dining room table. So what does that say?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Triage may be joining us soon. This app be overheating brothers' phones and stuff like that. It'd be overheating crazy. Like,
I'm so sorry.
I tried. Yeah, it'd be crazy. It'd be too much. Too much. We here, brother gonna be here in a little bit. He's gonna be in a little bit.
That's a diabolical voice to come in here with.
Bruh. The Pennywise shit in the show on Super Breakdown earlier.
No, ladies, man, don't have to do that, brother Navy.
I hate that. Oh God.
And I shall counter it with this.
It is so good that you are here. Remember, keep it clean and turn all left turns. No, Senor Peter, not here.
I know.
Oh yeah.
No.
But the Red Guardian is here.
Oh God. I don't have any.
Put me on, Navy. You know, his voice is golden. His voice is golden.
Man, I'm trying to be like you. I started doing Deckard Cain over and over and over. I walk into work. Hello, my friends. Stay a while and listen.
Oh, shit. I think all I've got is filthy Glinda. Hello, children. And as soon as I say children, I can't say nothing the fuck else because it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night.
At least she admits it. Otherwise, okay, yeah.
Oh, got it.
You were merely born in the darkness. I was molded by it, shaped by it.
Oh,
God.
more.
Oh my God.
I only got one for that.
What the hell is that going on over there?
I don't know what's going on in this goddamn room.
I don't like Rocco, and I don't like Pennywise. I don't like.
Y'all done made me stand up.
I heard something fall.
That was my chair moving.
Oh, the chair.
Oh shit! Wait a minute, nigga. Wait.
The chair has moved. I can't go anywhere.
I was in this bitch. You proud of Rocco? Rocco always want to talk a lot of stuff about Elmo. Elmo just want to chill.
Fuck Rocco.
Fuck Rocco.
Wait, the two of y'all with the fucking Elmo shit.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta tell Rocco to kiss your ass and tell him to leave.
Wait,
Even though he's got no legs, he can roll on down the street.
You can't just talk about Rocco like that. Rocco's our friend. We can't just talk about Rocco.
As far as I'm concerned, Mickey,
what the fuck is going on?
you can't hold a candle to me.
All right, Goofy, you are who you are. Just because you was with my wife doesn't mean you can just talk how you want. All right, Goofy. These hands work, Goofy. These gloves work, Goofy.
Don't let the voice fool you. I got it where it counts. Ask Minnie.
What the fuck is all this goddamn Mickey Mouse bullshit going the fuck on? I know you motherfuckers aren't in here trying to skis on my goddamn channel. Bullshit.
So my
And that,
wife
ladies and
walked
gentlemen-
in, so I gotta stop. My wife walked in.
Hi, honey. I'm sorry. I'll bring steak next time. I'm sorry.
I apologize. I didn't realize where this was going.
She walked in like,
What's happening?
is he okay?
And everybody in the comments loves it. So I don't
Loves
hear no complaining. Y'all
Loves
love
it. Eat it up. Eat it all up.
Yo, the last time we talked to Max, let me tell you, Max, this isn't a stand-up, bro. I enjoyed chatting with you the last time you were around.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I definitely thoroughly enjoyed it. We were saying that we got to get you on Super Breakdown, brother. We got to get you on Super Breakdown. We got to find it. We got to find a topic, brother.
Bro, say less. Just being a blurred, we can talk about that all damn
Oh,
night.
absolutely. We got a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now you guys, before I jumped in, last thing I heard, you guys were talking about Wonder Woman versus Lobo in the Absolute verse.
Yes, the DCKO.
Yes.
Oof.
It's
Now, my brother has been absolutely pestering me about catching up on the Absolute verse, and I need to. We're talking Batman punting kids off of a boat. We're talking about Hal Jordan with the black hand. We're talking about Sinestro, being one of the baddest Yellow Lanterns, but we're also talking about John Stewart being a good Yellow Lantern.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then what was it? Guy Gardner was a Red Lantern, but
Yes.
also wasn't bad.
And Abin Sur is just a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He was the motherfucker. Here, we're gonna drop the ship right on this town. Thud.
Woo! So I need to catch up and get into this Absolute verse because it sounds like everything. Because like I feel like the only other thing that is like the most opposite and most inverse of what we normally know about DC's universe would be Injustice would be the Injustice universe. But I feel like this drops a big meaty one on top of the Injustice verse.
It is so good.
It really is.
This takes it so many leagues beyond that Injustice verse that I gotta get into it. I gotta read it. So I'm quite far behind. And that's not the thing. Thank you for bringing that up, Lady Mandalore. The Joker, the Absolute Joker is an absolute literal. Absolute and literal. No pun intended. Monster.
Beastly. It is, dude. The way that they
she couldn't even speak. She was her own ska for a second there. She was her own ska band.
Became cowardly dog real quick. Donnie from Wild Thornberries.
No.
Oh my god. Oh, I have to go back and watch all of those goddamn shows. I was robbed as a child. The way that they introduced
Yeah, you were.
I was. They introduced this guy is fucking insane also.
Emma, I need you to keep up with comics, sir.
Yeah.
For a lot of people that don't know about the Absolute verse, this is at a time where Darkseid has such a huge influence. So the timeline is not the same. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter. This is a universe where it is darker, way more grittier, and the people that you knew are not the people that you know. For instance, Absolute Batman is not rich. He is a normal blue collar worker.
Normal.
Yeah.
any motherfucker that's that big and punting children off of a boat, that's not normal.
The man ain't rich because he's like, I don't give a damn. You know how I hear people say fuck them kids? That's exactly what this comic
that was the epitome of a fuck them kids moment I've ever read.
It comes as fuck them kids. That's what happened. So now everything, because of his influence, everything has changed and it's not the same. Wonder Woman, I love the Wonder Woman story. She is an Amazon who was raised by Cersei. So she's an Amazon and a witch. She rides a dragon. Martian Manhunter, John Jones is human, but the Martian lives inside of him and it's in his mind constantly. And the artwork for it is so fucking amazing. It fits.
All of these books have got amazing artwork. We have another guest.
Oh, really?
Lord, the mighty Lord Triage.
Oh,
Good
everyone's
evening.
favorite demigod, Lord Triage, is in the building, people.
What up, y'all? What up? So I walked back in on that whole rant about the guy with the ears. You know the guy I'm talking about with the gloves. So that caught me completely off guard. I had to stop laughing so I could actually join it properly. Lord.
Oh shit!
I don't know
Oh,
what you're talking about.
Super breakdown in the building, y'all.
Don't know what
What
you're
it
talking
is?
about.
-1. Jay taking a nap. He works late. So
Yes,
he
he
got to
does.
sleep.
I feel that. Yesterday was
He
my
worked late,
12-hour
so he
day.
got to sleep.
I don't like people.
Yep.
I don't like people most days.
Yep.
Correct.
Jay is polite enough to give us an hour to hour and a half of his time per day. Per weekend.
The clocks, it's like dial a H for hero. All right. Boop. This is what I'm going to be right now. Go.
But
Exactly. Go ahead.
I agree with the whole aspect of the DC universe because we have seen multiple different versions of it, but only from the people who actually read comics and know the material. So to actually see something that's gritty, that's dark, but it's not completely out the realm of possibility. And once again, good old dark sides of out there manipulating shit, the puppet master.
That part.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, Brother Navy, Reverend Navy. Everyone's heard of demigod, Lord Triage. Lord Triage, Reverend Navy. This is your first time, I believe, interacting.
Yes.
Correct.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lord Triage. I am humbled to be in your presence, sir.
I salute you too, my brother.
Triage, I believe this is the only other brother that I know that can match you and or possibly exceed your comic knowledge.
Oh well, now I'm gonna have to go to bat for my guy because he probably gonna take you out, my guy. No offense, it'll be a good fight. I would love to see it, but
Why you gotta be all violent? Oh my god!
Wow.
a good battle. Okay,
let's make pretty words. Okay, maybe we can just have a great debate.
Did we go
How
too
about
hard
that?
an hour ago? Were we too crazy an hour ago? We're still in the
Juxtaposition
violence
of
mode?
terminology that I am frankly trying to integrate with. So I
don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I am at a loss.
That's crazy. I would never.
Nah, that is actually a very high compliment. Because that if I can meet someone who rivals me in info and know-how, that's a great thing. I salute you, brother.
Bro, you see his background, right? You see,
I do.
You see what's around him, right?
He literally lives the life. My man works in a comic book store. He got you.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
He is about it fully about this life.
My 4,000 comic collection is right behind me. So
and counting.
I stopped counting once I got to 3,000. See, so I salute you.
I don't want to stop counting. I want to stop counting. My hand hurts. Okay. I want to stop.
And I want to point something out real quick. So $6 is too much for an issue for you?
Okay, now look, listen. I
knew he was going to
I need quality for my $6, and right now Marvel is not giving me the quality that I want.
I will.
I'm going to be hesitant about picking up my comics. I'm not saying that I wouldn't spend it, because Lord knows Mother has spent her coin. But I am for sure not going to be like, oh, it's pretty, and just put my money out for them to take. No, not no more.
No, I 100% have to agree with Lady Mandalore on this, because I feel like the quality of comics that have been dropping from the big two in general has not been what I need it to be. Granted, I'm also not a big comic book reader, but because I'm very picky as well. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna pick up something that's just they just threw it out there for just to make that money grab. Like the last big comic book I read, and thank you Triage for this as a gift. He gifted me the entirety of the King in Black storyline. Entirety. When I see, like, when we talk about, like, last a few hours ago, we were talking about how Stephen King's It was the level of a Bible, right? I have to send you a photo of how thick this book is of the King in Black. It is every single storyline of the King in Black. Every comic book that connects to the King in Black, all in one book.
That's impressive.
I squished my thumb. The thumb is the thickest one of your appendages on your on your hand.
Okay, there we go.
Like, onion.
You have 3 knuckles.
Hey,
At that point, yeah,
Bring it back around.
hey, on
you're gonna
your
take it with 3
hand.
knuckles to see what happens.
I squished my thumb the day this man gave me this book on the desk because me and Trash we met when we worked together, and he gave me this book and it dropped on my hand. Bama, yes, King in Black is one of the best Marvel storylines as of I say within the last 5 years, 5 to 10 years that's come out.
It's definitely in the top 50 for sure.
100%.
They took their time telling this story. They didn't rush character development. They showed a story of a conflict and where it came from and they didn't rush it. They didn't rush this.
I don't know.
That's what made it so amazing.
And the reason why they didn't rush it because it wasn't a company kind of thing. It wasn't Marvel saying, "Hey, you and you come together to write this. You and you, hey, you jump in on this." It was literally all the writers of these individual characters saying, "Yo, I like what you're doing over there. Yo, can I get on this? I would love to write something that to connect with this." It was a genuine collaborative effort between all these different characters, writers at the time, just saying, "Yo, I love what you're doing. I would love to be a part of it, and I would love to add on to it." It was so genuine and so smooth, and that's why this thing is. When I say thick, I'm talking thicker than a bowl of oatmeal in like negative 20-degree weather.
Are we talking about thicker than a ATL girl on a Friday night in the summer?
I haven't been to ATL, but I would have to agree.
I
heard.
If y'all don't know anything, if we talk about Atlanta girl, Bama girl, we're talking about Friday night when they're wearing nothing but a hand towel. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, wait. Are we talking
ATL Comic
a clean hand towel though? But
are we talking my level of thickness that I discussed earlier on about the It book, or a little bit less?
A little more.
Ooh, okay. So my statement was as thick as the Bible held by Meg while holding a milkshake that would flatten a straw.
Wow.
Held by God.
With Nikki and Renee standing right next to
the living tribunal.
With Nikki and Renee standing right next to her.
Nikki Renee standing right next to it. Being whispered to by Cardi B.
Oh, bitch.
Wait,
I can't breathe.
Being kissed upon by Auntie Angela Bassett. This book is thick with 10,000 C's.
Now, I will make 2 recommendations for you if you ever want to read.
Number 1 is a forklift to lift this book.
Not a hydraulic forklift or just electric forklift. Okay, hydraulic. Want to make sure.
You need AI to lift this forklift, to lift this book.
If you want 2 storylines that have been out for years that are still timeless. First one is Irredeemable. Phenomenal story. What happens when Superman just says, "Fuck it, I don't care."
Oh shit.
That's Irredeemable. The second one is Saga.
I've never heard of that.
Please inform me upon
Saga, you gotta sit. You have to sit down and read the book. It's not something that you fly through and absorb and look at the pretty pictures. You have to sit with this book.
Brian K. Vaughan.
Say his name again for the people in the back.
One of the great Bryans. Brian K. Vaughan.
Can I add one more?
Go ahead.
Sure. This is what it's all about.
Because the reason why is because he wrote this book is the reason why I trusted Saga so easy. Why The Last Man?
Yes.
Can we add all these people because I need links. I need to check them out.
What he said.
Why The Last Man is so good.
Because that title in itself sparks a lot of discussion. Why The Last Man? We've seen a lot of literature, both literature and media, when it comes to It's literally the letter Y.
Letter
Yes.
the first name starts with a Y.
Semicolon the Y, the last man, or
Yes.
colon the last man.
Yep.
And irredeemable.
Irredeemable. Oh, all right. Yeah, I definitely have to check those out because even then, again, like what I said, there's there's a lot of literature that we see when it comes to the last man, the last human being, the last.
I spelled that right.
Earth.
Yep, you did. Good job. Good job.
So I'm interested in seeing why that is in this turn of the storyline. And Saga, when you think about Saga, you're thinking about more than 3 installations of a certain IP. When you get to 3, you're looking at a trilogy. When it came to Marvel, when they did their Infinity Saga, it was more than 3 films. So there's more than 3 installations of this IP. So I'm very interested in seeing how that goes as well. Because again, I'm very far behind. Again, I got kids, which means I got.
You know what? No. We don't do that here. You're never far behind. You're biding your time.
You're right where you need to be.
Triage, are you also watching the stream at the same time?
all I heard was all I heard.
Well, oh, my bad. So I didn't do my intro when I came in. This is Capricorns chatting. Let a Scorpio step in real quick.
Oh God. Well, it was nice seeing y'all.
I got to pull a Russell Simmons. Thank you for coming. God bless and good night.
Good night.
My daughter's a Capricorn, so I count. My daughter's a Capricorn. I count.
There you go. You made one. All right, you get a pass.
I will say that I do admire young folks nowadays, and even people nowadays who've seen the movies, but they're curious about the source material, and they'll go to their local comic book store or local bookstore to pick up the graphic novels, the trades, and even search out the single issues, because those are important. One of my first, it was crazy as hell, I read Watchmen before the movie. I have the 12-issue run in my collection, and I was blown away at how Alan Moore just did this whole thing. It was structured so well. And then you watch the movie and they stayed as true to the comic as they could. It was not going to be exact, but they did an amazing job.
Put my glasses back on.
But that takes me to wanting to find out about a specific character, which is why I think Marvel and DC have gotten too entitled, because they've put so many characters in front of us that there's more. I know there's more. Let me open the curtain. They're like, no, keep the curtain closed. You're going to watch what we give you. Yeah, but nigga, you got other groups out there. No, we're going to keep it closed. Motherfucker, let me open the damn curtain. And that's what it seems to be a fight, for instance. And I know Lord Triage knows about this one. Remember the original Contest of Champions?
Where's he at? You back? Triage.
We lost him.
Oh no! Well, he might be fixing his mic because I think he had issues.
Okay.
Before.
There was a 3-issue run of a series back in 84, 85 called Contest of Champions. It was the Beyonder and the Collector.
I know a little bit about this. I heard about that one.
Yeah. So in this story, there was they were trying to get these 4 parts of this particular globe. So what they did is they recruited every single hero on the Earth into Marvel. But what Marvel did that was genius is in the course of that storyline, they introduced new characters, new heroes from different countries. Didn't know Israel had a superhero. Didn't know Ireland had a superhero. Didn't know France and other cities and countries had superheroes. But they were they were added to this story that made it so great. And that was a Marvel, to me, was their heyday. Where they were like, okay, we're going to take a chance. We're going to introduce you to Shamrock from Ireland. Her powers are luck. She can get through anything. Let's do we'll do this hero from France. Peregrine. Yeah, that's Peregrine from France. Let's do, and they were so epic with it. But you look over at DC, what is DC doing? You still see Justice League, you still see Superman, you still see Wonder Woman, you still see Aquaman, you still see Batman, you see, but you have other groups. Justice Society of America. And Kira and I were talking about this a while ago. That's a group that has never gotten the fucking shine they deserve because they were earthbound heroes before the Justice League even came together.
I got one. How about the way they mishandled the Milestone universe?
Let's go. Let's
go. Okay, so wait, can we actually talk about this? Because that's what I'm fucking here for. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go for it. Absolutely, 100%.
Milestone created something beautiful, something melanated, something of color that wasn't about, oh, let's just make it funny. Let's make it. No, it was serious issues. Serious. We're talking.
We didn't have big lips. We didn't have big noses. We didn't have goofball kind of costumes. We were not the maid. We were not the butler. We were not the help. We were the ones that came to shut shit down.
Mm-hmm.
For once and for fucking all. It wasn't none of this, let me...
All right, chair getting moved again. I'm standing up.
I heard it this time. I heard the chair. I heard the chair. We're all in big trouble. We're all in big trouble.
We came across to the point, like I said, we were not the maid, we were not the help, we were not the motherfucking butler. We came to shut shit down so fucking hard that one of the big two said, "Give me that."
Wasn't that what I was talking about a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
You don't know what to do with that. I don't think you really understand how far we can actually, us colonizers can actually take this. So let me give you a little bit of this money over here, and let me see. Oh, a little razzle dazzle, pop. Oh, wait, it's not selling.
Oh, so we got to shut it down. We got to shut it down.
Yeah.
How long did it take us to get a revamp of Static Shock?
Decades.
Decades.
Lady Martin, J Sweet's too gay isn't there, so you may want to.
Pardon me, gentlemen. I'm a little sick. Je suis tigre, mon ami, bonsoir, je t'aime, chérie, crumpet. That's all I got.
I was okay, say escargot in there too.
I need to give it a little razzle dazzle. Plus, I'm hungry, and crumpet was the first thing I could think of.
Crumpet was the first thing. You couldn't think of a baguette. You couldn't think of a. You couldn't think of a.
I think of all of it right now. But
wait, what did you say, Lord Triage? What'd you say?
I said crumpet. What's next? You gonna play cricket?
No.
Hey, yeah, boy. Yeah, man. Cricket also a Caribbean thing too.
Oh my God, I am done.
That's the Casey Jones reference for anyone who didn't get it.
We got some. We got some Caribbean heritage over on this side of.
Let me go adjust my heat.
Y'all heard me for real, yeah.
No, not the Jamaican. Them Rasta boys down there. They don't know what to. Anyway, me and my Bayesian brethren, we like to keep things clean and slick. So
yes, but I see what you guys mean when you say like with the big two not producing the way they should. What's going to come to certain shit. Like I'm a A1 Ninja Turtles fan for anyone who doesn't know, and my mother actually gifted me a collection of the first 24 issues of the original print by Eastman and Laird. Ooh. One of my most prized possessions, actually.
Thinking what?
The black and white run.
Yeah.
Do I still have hold on, let me see if I can find.
Man,
go ahead and
come on. That's when they weren't about jokes. They didn't have pupils either. They wasn't about jokes either.
Yeah, it was just straight wide-eyed.
Right, definition of with the shits.
With the shits.
And in my opinion, with certain, it comes to certain material. Like I want to get back to that. Like it doesn't need to always come from DC or Marvel. Like whatever happened to Spawn? Like why isn't that still more predominant? Like
I need
Usagi Yojimbo. Like
I need Simmons. I need Jimbo. Yes.
Usagi Yojimbo.
Yojimbo.
We are seeing people fight against the wheel. We are seeing people fight against a wheel that's been rolling for so long, and they're tired of the same road that it's been on. You've got different companies out here doing their thing. You've got Ignition Press, Image, Dark Horse,
Next Step,
Oni, Next Step. You've got Midnight. You've got Ray Comics.
Midnight. Shout out to Midnight.
You got these companies
Radical,
out here.
Radical Comics. Don't forget
Ray.
Radical.
There are hundreds.
Cement, wasn't there cement too?
Monarch.
Yeah,
Hundreds.
cement, concrete.
Yo,
Concrete,
shout out to Concrete. Hey, yo, what up, Lonzo?
Monarch. I mean, the list goes on.
Monarchs. Yeah,
There's so many, so many.
they should be afraid of all of these independent comics because I am determined to have y'all turn away a little bit. And I'm not saying to abandon them. No, that's just mean. There are plenty of writers and artists that belong to Marvel and DC that want to do shit that's of the independent speed. I am sure. But DC and Marvel should be afraid of the ants of the comic industry because they can absolutely overwhelm them and take them out.
Yeah.
It would not be hard. It would not be hard. I'm not rooting for that.
I mean,
I just want them to learn a lesson. I just want them to learn a lesson. That's all I'm saying.
And respect. Just for them, something, a situation for them to be like, to respect what is going on. You know what I mean? On this level. You know what I mean? Like, if you really were to name some of the biggest, I'm talking about at the top tier, tier 1, S tier writers for the big 2, you only coming up with maybe like less than 10 names.
Yeah.
On your fingers
off
and
the top of your head?
on
Off
the
the
top
top
of
of
the
your
top of your head. You're counting on one hand, like you just said, Lady Mandalore.
now the question
Go ahead.
I want to ask is that the writers themselves or is that the characters are using?
Writers,
Writers
specifically the writers I'm talking about.
'Cause
Now,
Okay.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, because I am a part of this group, that Midnight Comics has a group of over 4, y'all ready for it? 1,000 independent comic book creators. Right? 4,000. And that's just from one entity, I'd say, opening up the doors.
That's all it takes.
One entity opening up the doors. I don't even know what they're about to do with their indie breakdown right now. Me and them will talk later on about that because that shit is
all 3
immaculate
comics from the showcase are beautiful.
Yes,
all 3 comics.
And I haven't had a chance to even talk about the showcase that they have going on, let alone the showcase, which is what their big 4, big 3 that they have.
3
interns, big 3,
3 teams of interns.
Yeah,
3 teams of interns working together, right? But just from this one entity, we have 3 teams working on what 3 different, comics, right? On top of having a plethora, will I say?
He's been waiting to use that word all day. You can tell. Today's word is plethora. Choose it in a sentence, but it can't be forced. There is a plethora. Ding, 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 ding. He did it good.
Of creators behind them that are probably going to be within the next run that they're about to do, right? Let alone look at their database of characters, which is that alone from last time I counted, which was a few months ago, which was over about 80 different characters from multiple different creators. If the big 2 were to really pay attention and really give respect and love to these creators that are on this level right now, they wouldn't have to worry about their water running stale.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Because as we said before, they're dropping a lot of things that are just really not giving.
But you know what? I'm gonna let you go, Triage. The problem in your thinking is you're not thinking like the men, women at the top of Marvel and DC. They like what's going on because that is what they're comfortable with and that is what they know. Something that is new
or different may not sell simply because they don't know it and they don't like it.
No, absolutely.
They have
So
a comfort zone that they've gotten so used to. They've become complacent.
No,
the,
exactly.
like the blanket is warm. Why do I need it? No, give me my blanket. I like my blanket. Don't take my blanket. It has my smell. I've got all the nooks and crannies the way that I don't even want you to wash it, dirty motherfuckers. So when you
Give me back my spirit away blanket, okay?
exactly. I've had it since I was 13. But because I'm touching on this because it's the same type of shit in Hollywood. Hollywood constantly, I have heard this story 18 different fucking ways. We just don't get it. Okay, well, do you want to fucking learn, nigga? Like, how do I explain this to you without me giving you the story to take from?
That's the point. That's the point that I exactly was getting at, is that, they don't have to accept, let's say, these 4 or 5,000 different creators, because, to be honest, sometimes they just not hitting. You know what I mean? They're just not it. And that's no disrespect to the artist or the creator. That just means that you may have to take a step back and go back to the drawing board and, work on some things, right? But within that 4 or 5,000, you cannot tell me there's not one that's going to knock it out of the park. Within the stage of the big two. You know what I'm saying? Out of 4,000, you tell me the big two can't be like, oh, hold on, what you got going on over there? You know what I mean?
Well,
Go ahead, Triage.
That's power in politics to me. So what is a person with power afraid of? Losing their power. What does a person with power want? More power. Like we all mentioned, the acquiring of Milestone, and the only character that anyone knows is Static Shock. There's a whole universe behind that brand that no one flourished the way they should have. Now, you say the big two. So let's name some characters that are pop culture that aren't the big two. Look at Hellboy, look at Spawn, look at The Crow, the Ninja Turtles. So it's like you can put certain characters in the right hands. Look at everything Guillermo del Toro did with Hellboy.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Right? So you see the material and have someone who understands it, gets the assignment and runs with it. And it's the potential's always there. You think Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird sitting around talking about a Ninja Turtle with nunchucks on his forearms thought it was being a cultural phenomenon it is 40 years later?
No, they were
what are you talking about?
They went the underground route because they knew people were tired of it. But you're sitting there trying to put these onto the tables of people who, to this very day, will never get it because they don't want to.
They don't want to.
This goes to, I use the James Gunn theory. These movies did not become relevant until someone who loves comics and understood comics and characters came into the fold. Otherwise, you still had the bald-headed Nathans out here who are so focused on their on the bottom line, they would have put anything up there to see if it stuck.
I want to add to your description of him one more thing: the fact that he cares about people.
Yes.
That is integral to what he is doing. He's not somebody that does he want money? Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, I want that shit. Give me the job. But I'm not doing this for free. And I do it well. So yeah, fuck you, pay me.
And he wants it done right.
Yes, absolutely. But he also has James, if you let me the fuck down, if you on that fucking list, I'm gonna be pissed as shit.
Okay.
Right.
That got dark real fast. What the furl?
There's nothing about that man that
fuck around and find out.
There's nothing about him that leads me to believe that he is anything but genuine. He is a decent fucking human being. Is he an asshole? I am 1,000% sure. Does that mean he's not a decent human being? No. I can be an asshole.
Morty pointed out that he was an asshole.
Yeah, he's a decent asshole.
He's a decent asshole.
He actually voiced himself in Rick and Morty.
Yeah. You can be an asshole, but you don't have to be fucking mean. You don't have to be uncaring. There's a fine line to walk with all of that shit, especially if you are living, not surviving, living in Hollywood all these fucking years. There's got to be something to him that is
my thing is that, you know, and what I was getting to with that is that, like,
sorry,
you know what I mean, one person out of that, you know, let's say, you know, like 4,000 or 5,000 people, you know what I mean, is on that level in par. And like Navy and like you two said, the big two don't want to look at it because they also don't want to understand it. You know what I mean? They don't want to understand it because it's not what they know. It's not their warm blanket. And speaking as somebody who lives with a blanket hog, when you do get the other side of that blanket, you know what I'm saying? When you are able to pull and, you know, snatch just a little bit extra of that blanket from the other side, yes, your side may be warm, but now you're experiencing a whole other level of blanket now.
Sounds insane.
You're experiencing a whole nother level of blanket. You're on a whole nother level of comfort now, because you not only do you have your warm exactly. Not only do you have your warm side of blanket, but you have more fucking blanket.
Facts.
I also think like the rinse and rewash, the wash and re-rinse thing in Hollywood has also been a big issue too. Oof. Now, what I mean by that is that we've all seen Sinners.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Lord bless
how many times?
Listen.
How many times is the question? I'm pretty sure
I got the movie poster hanging in my crib. All right.
So no, we ain't gonna brag while you giving us your diatribe, sir. We ain't gonna brag while you giving us your diatribe. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thirsty.
Listen. Like, Navy, this man Triage's dining room looks like the room that you're in right now, but just all turtles. Not to mention this man has a replica of Lucille sitting in the background for anybody that decides to step into his property that ain't willing.
Oh, right in front of Cap Shield. Yeah. So no.
Right in front of Cap Shield.
So my whole thing is like we all see that, we all loved it, we all appreciated the cultural and the spiritual references, and then people go, oh, it's a black version of From Dusk Till Dawn. Now that was an argument I heard. Now I completely disagreed with that, but here's the wild part. That's like saying that fucking Fast and the Furious is Point Break.
I mean,
that's like saying Bloodsport is more combat.
Ooh.
Point Break? Point Break?
Damn. And actually, if I'm
put
not
Fast
mistaken,
and Furious next to Point Break, it's the exact same movie.
If I'm not mistaken, Fast and Furious is actually in a way a reboot, because there was already a Fast and the Furious that was black and white years before this about racers and people racing in the streets. Many years before 1999, 2000 Fast and the Furious. Because I'm a diehard Fast and Furious fan. I only watch it now just to see the dumb shit that they continuously do.
I mean, that's the only way you should be watching it now.
That's the only reason why I watch it.
You ain't watching it for plot.
I'm a plot? What plot? They sent two niggas to space.
In a car?
In a car.
That wasn't vacuum sealed?
That wasn't vacuum sealed with duct tape. That was vacuum sealed with duct tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's when we saw that Gorilla Tape existed. Okay.
Oh God, but the reason why I bring that up is because I wanted it to be clarified. Like I said, they can love us and what we bring to the table. Excuse me, they can love what we do, but not us.
Oof. The product of our work, but not the work. But not the person, not the creator itself.
Can we get a round of applause for that?
Oh, wait, pardon. I'm so sorry. I was late upon that. There you go. So
thank you.
Thank you.
And it's like as a kid, you know, with representation in certain things. Like I saw certain things and didn't think nothing of it. Like as a kid, I saw Do the Right Thing. As an adult, I appreciate it more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a kid, I saw Boys in the Hood, but as an adult, I appreciate it more. Like, and I look at certain cultural aspects, like being a kid and who looked like me and who reflected me and who was cool and who did you want to emulate and adopt things into your style. But it's like when I read material, there was no one I could say that about. Like there's no black character in my mind who I was reading in the 90s who looked like me and I was like, oh, he's cool.
Yeah.
So like for us to have all these creators who can do this now, who make material for us that people we can genuinely relate to, whether it be from their walk of life or how they carry themselves or what they're dealing with. Like Virgil Hawkins was a grounded character. Everyone related to Virgil Hawkins.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was that kid around the way. Yeah.
He was like
who just found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm. And for a while there, I personally saw myself in Virgil as well. You know what I mean? Because me personally being a mixed kid, you know what I mean? Like I said, my grandmother is it's the same skin complexion as Jason M40. She blends into a painted white wall if need be, but her soul is the blackest and most ghettoest I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? She is the blackest white woman I ever seen in my life. But I saw myself in Virgil Hawkins, you know what I mean? Being that black man, having that white friend, but also that white friend who was down with the cause, but didn't 100% understand what was really going on. You know what I mean? I saw myself as a fighter. I saw myself as that outcast. You know what I mean? I saw myself as, when he became, air quote, a bang baby, when he did have those powers and, he saw himself as the one that, what? I guess I'm gonna have to do what needs to be done in order to keep my people safe, but not just my people, but everybody. You know what I mean? And again, I don't think at that time in my life, the only other character that I could see myself in was Jon Stewart. Because I want to point out that there's a tiny age gap between me and Triage, a tiny age gap between me and him, and that the era that I was in, he lived through the same era that I lived through as well, but he just got a little bit more than me.
And I'm the fossil. Gotcha.
You only about a couple of years off of me, so you'd be easy. You all right.
Hey, when you go to high school with Moses, he was getting strong to lift up them tablets.
So I need the Shiva. So what?
I heard
Methuselah wasn't an asshole. What are you talking about?
I heard stories about them tablets.
All I'm hearing is steel sharpens steel.
Yeah.
Wait, before Triage goes off on me, the reason why I was making that sound about Jon Stewart is not the reason you think it is. It goes towards, oh God, Aaron Pierre playing him instead of somebody like Idris Elba. That's what that sound.
Oh no, I'm going with the animated. I'm talking Phil Lamar, who me and Triage got to lovely meet, and I know you guys got to interview as well. Yeah. Oh my God,
he's a sweet guy,
man. Yeah. Such a sweet guy, such a sweet man. But those are only two characters at that time that I could really see myself in, because at the time I was too young to be watching Spawn on HBO.
Yeah. But no,
I think everybody was too young to watch Spawn on HBO.
I learned about HBO Spawn when I was a teenager.
Man. Watch your kids after 10 o'clock. Make sure they're asleep.
Make sure they're asleep.
Amen.
Make sure they're not in the living room while you're asleep in your room watching your cable.
And not under the chair to hee giggling.
Parents, before your kids leave the house talking about they going off the street with their friends, put a damn shirt on, tell them wear some shoes and pull their pants up, okay? How these little motherfuckers looking like a stereotype, and everybody wonder, well, I'm a good person. No, you dress like you just came out of prison. How am I supposed to know?
Listen, Every time I see a brother in a ski mask, I go, look at that dummy Donald.
Come on,
That
man. Let's
dummy
go.
Donald. That dummy Donald.
Oh my gosh. And dumb Donald
And
didn't
again,
deserve
so-
that though.
So here's my thing, and I informed Lady Mandalore of this earlier. I work in the school district. In my school district, I work in the schools, and when I say the amount of black students that I see walking around with these ski masks on, and I look at them and I'm like,
Wait, they're really doing this shit? I'm sorry.
they're
I'm
really
so
doing
far
this shit.
removed.
Hard R's. Listen, man.
I'm talking. It could be 100 motherfucking degrees out, and niggas wearing puffy jackets, looking like roadmen from London, with the ski mask on. Talking about,
What's up, man? How you doing, bro? What's good? What's
Oh
good? What's
man,
good?
come on
now,
now.
I can't hear you because it's muffled by the 3 layers of cloth over your mouth. If you don't pull this up over your head and talk to me like a proper gentleman,
Like I said, dumb Donald.
I work in the school district, and
I
it
don't-
is
what?
it is bad. It is
What?
bad, peoples. It is bad.
Because I'm looking at this whole quarter zip bullshit, and I'm like, y'all are over exaggerating with the fucking bad. I'm here in New York.
Mm-hmm.
In New
We
York
are
City.
too.
I don't fucking see it. I don't know if I'm in the wrong neighborhood or what the fuck. I'm
Well,
not seeing that.
If you're comfortable with it, what area of New York are you in?
Okay, well now wait.
Exactly.
Okay, I made a mistake.
It's a civilized side of it.
It's civilized. Yes.
You know what? Maybe.
Me
I mean-
and Josh are in upstate New York, but also closer to the mid-range of New York. We are 3 hours away from the city.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm in New York City. I'm in Manhattan.
Oh, you're in
So
Manhattan.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I
she's
do
only
not
10
see
minutes
that.
from
So
Jersey.
you're in the more exactly what Navy said, the more civilized side.
You're
Of
10
things.
minutes from Jersey.
Not, I mean, not
Jersey.
according to the fucking media.
Jersey.
Jersey.
I actually enjoy New Jersey. I ain't gonna lie. I do like Jersey.
I took a trip to Jersey Thanksgiving weekend. I absolutely had the time of my life.
I lived there for 7 years. Let me tell you, I had a ball. I had an absolute blast, except the ex-wife, but it was still fun.
I had a time of my life in Jersey, not just a few weeks ago. I had a time of my life. Absolutely
Jersey's-
amazing.
Now,
Jersey.
I wanna bring this up to y'all since we are all very passionate Blerds. And I thought about this 2 days ago, and I was sitting in my chair, and I thought, as kids, there were things that were directed towards us for us to enjoy our childhood. Saturday morning cartoons, you had the afternoon series, you had toys and comics and things like that. We fast forward to now. The same things that were our focal points are now being pointed towards adults. And the kids are all diving into social media because the iconic things that we were exposed to are now being centered and focused on adults, Gen X, Gen Z, whatever.
Oh.
And we're wondering why these kids are growing up the way they are because they're not given the same influences. They're literally the generation of here, sit in the corner. And that's pretty much what it is. I've seen so many kids. I'll ask them a simple question. Hey, do you know who Captain America is? Is he on TikTok? I literally threw a chair. I literally threw a chair across the room. I wanted to scream nigga so loud, but I couldn't. I wanted to say nigga so loud. I just said, okay, Navy, I gotta bring it down. I gotta bring it back to the Quiet Storm voice. Yes, we're gonna talk about the Quiet Storm, how you little dumb motherfuckers out here who think you know everything, but your deep dives into 6'7" are making you stupider every single day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
not
God,
the
good
6'7".
God.
Lady Mandalore triggered me so hard.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wait, what did I? There's a story here.
1,000 times so sorry.
There's a story here.
I work with little kids from grade pre-K to 5. I work with them. That's all I
Yeah.
hear all day, every day. To the point where there's some kids that are trying to kill it by playing around with it and doing stupid different things with it. Yes, the Grinch. 8-9. 8-9.
8-9.
8-9. Yeah. Oh God. But with that, with what from what you said, Navy, I can say it's because they tried to do, to introduce them to what we were growing up with. But because of the way the media has shifted and changed in what these kids have started being influenced to, and I'll say these these corporations, we'll talk about the big two and stuff like that, were kind of late to the party. They missed that opportunity to drop Batman Beyond, Justice League Unlimited, Static Shock, all these shows, everything that Cartoon Network had in the 90s and in the early 2000s, everything that Boomerang was dropping back in the day.
Yes.
They were on. Did you just steal my chair?
Oh,
okay. Never mind. Sorry,
Who stole your chair? Ooh.
The wife moving things around. The chair has become a part of the show, apparently.
See, you keep standing up. That's why she took it.
I keep standing up. That's why she took it. You
Sit
absolutely
your ass down and don't move. She won't take
I can't say that in the conscience. I can't tell him to sit down. I can't tell him because once he gets up and goes on a rant, it's a different type of time.
Yeah.
It's
But
that chair
they
he'll
missed.
sit down, you'll see nothing but butt cheeks in the floor.
If I was
Woman,
I was about to sit down, and then I heard the chair move, and I was like, "Wait, what's going on?"
she knew what she was doing. That shit was timed perfectly. You try to tell me she didn't see you going as soon as she's moving it.
Baby, I'm gonna just take this since it's in the way. I'm just moving
I see you moving around a lot. Let me get this out your way so you can get your point across.
Chair's right here. Love you, and just walk away.
I'm just gonna put the chair where you can see it, so you can move it if you need it. But I feel like a lot of these big companies missed their window to introduce this new era of kids to what we had. And I feel like if they would have capitalized when they capitalized, because everyone thought this big new fad, this social media streaming and stuff like that, that's all it was. So it was just gonna pass. You know what I mean? We saw Vine die so fast. You know what I mean? It was so popular, so big, but then it died real fast. Nobody thought that the social media thing was really gonna rock the way it's been rocking. And that people like y'all two and us two and Jay and all the other people that we have within our circle, we're going to be doing what we're doing right now to this day. Nobody thought podcasting was going to be where it is to this day. Which is, I believe it's now the either second or third largest form of media consumable media right now.
Well, considering who's got it. What is it? iHeartRadio is trying to buy it, or who's trying to buy something from you? Buy the podcasting situation from YouTube in some capacity.
Spotify.
Spotify. That's Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify podcasting. Spotify podcasting is going hard right now.
Now, maybe do you feel it's the material or do you feel it's the consumers?
It's a little bit of both. Because the material has started to transmogrify because it's trying to grab a specific audience. It's trying to grab specific people.
Netflix.
Oh, Netflix. Okay. I thought I heard Spotify from before.
Yeah.
But then again, Netflix, your pants are getting a little too big, motherfuckers.
Way too goddamn big. Into them pockets a little bit. We got all these damn good ass shows out here that you ain't trying to drop a season 2 to. Yeah, you want to fucking buy Warner Brothers Discovery?
Well, that's a deeper conversation.
Yes, that's listen, man. That'll get real left real quick.
I don't feel like being that deep. Okay, I already got over a migraine. I ain't trying to go that deep. No.
Right. But the reason why I bring it up is because, I am someone who is a child of the 90s. I am a kid of the game console. And I remember a time before the internet.
Thank you.
Hi.
Preach.
Hello.
My life was like at the start of the internet.
So this is where I think the differential is. And it's like we had that period of time where we got told, go out and play. And it's like how you had action figures, if you had dolls, or if you had toys or model cars, whatever the case may be, was the whole thing was to stimulate your mind, to enlighten your creativity.
To build
And
your
it's like
imagination.
exactly. Even sitting in front of a TV on Saturday mornings with a bowl of cereal in my Kendrick Lamar voice, cartoons and cereal.
Exactly. For 6 hours, your mind
Right?
was elsewhere, but you got to see these images and these cartoons. And I've heard so many conversations of kids in my generation who are like, oh, I want to draw that. So they'll sit there and they'll grab a piece of paper and a pencil or whatever, and they'll start drawing what they see. So that artistic creativity started to grow and to flourish. And it was encouraged. But somewhere along the line, somebody came up with a brilliant idea of, hey, you're never going to make it as an artist. You're never going to make it as a musician. You're never going to make it as this. We're going to shut that shit down. You're going to be a 9-to-5er. You're going to be a blue collar guy. You're no longer a kid. Since the fuck when? Because as adults, you went bowling, you played golf, you played tennis, you played softball, baseball, you did all this other stuff, but you're shutting down this generation for what? Meanwhile, you're wondering why shit's going left. It's because you stopped letting the imagination flourish. You stopped it. You cut it short. And if you couldn't control it, you made it fearful. Case in point, Dungeons and Dragons. When Dungeons and Dragons came out, it was a game system designed to build the imagination, create these worlds. Oh, it was demonic. Some pasty ass white dude who never had a girlfriend in his life decided he was going to turn this into the devil's workshop. Oh, you're making it. You're a devil worshiper if you play this. You're a devil worshiper if you play. I am 56, going on 57. I played when I was 16.
God bless.
And I played when I was a church kid. So fuck you and everything you stood for. And we're seeing this, and nowadays we're seeing this level of creativity being funneled into a whirlpool.
It's not valued by human. It's not something that is to be valued if it comes from humans. That is the pipeline that we are going down now.
I feel like Stranger Things is also painting a very great picture of exactly what you just said, Navy, where Dungeons and Dragons has become demonized. I believe Riverdale did the same thing where they're going through their little arc that was supposed to be Dungeons and Dragons 2 before shit got weird.
Who thought it was great to make Archie into a dark series? Who the fuck thought that was a great idea?
It wasn't a bad idea. It wasn't a bad idea, but then it just made shit weird because they tried to get back to the source material at the end of the story. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But but no, exactly what you just said. Like, it ended up becoming, they started demonizing these things that they found were not air quote acceptable,
or they couldn't control,
that they couldn't control. Exactly. But that's also something that we see within just the world in general. Let me take that back. Not the world in general, within United States of America in general, within certain sects of religion as well. If they cannot control it, if they cannot explain it, then they demonize it.
Oh, it's worldwide. It's worldwide. Don't think
we got Christmas coming up. We got Christmas coming up. For a lot of you who are put on and know and understand, I don't think I need to say more than the fact that we got Christmas coming up. And for those of you who practice and or stay within paganism, Yule is coming up. Right? They didn't understand it, they couldn't control it, and so they then demonized it.
Well,
I'm looking at Brent right now.
She's clearing the throat.
No. You're not. You're absolutely right. It's
Halloween. Trent, Halloween.
All Hallows
Eve.
What is it? Saturnalia too? What is that?
Samhain.
Samhain. Samhain, yeah, Samhain.
Samhain, Samhain, All Hallows Eve, Halloween. These were pagan holidays, pagan religions. They could not control it. They could not explain it. Thus, they demonized it.
Mm-hmm.
And by
Listen, I'm
demonized
still
it,
confused why Thanksgiving's a thing.
they. Why would you not
You mean Turkey
demonize
Day?
the holiday where it really was just a massive ass betrayal? Oh, I'm gonna sit here. It was Thanksgiving to me in my mind. Sorry to get a little crazy. I don't know if it's acceptable for the show or not. Let me know or not. Thanksgiving is to me the opposite of the motherfucking Last Supper. Last Supper was everyone coming together to break bread. All right, cool. We had Judas off to the side. Yeah, fuck him. All right. But it was everybody coming together, breaking bread with Jesus for the and everybody together. Thanksgiving was literally, essentially, the dark version of the Last Supper. Oh, we all gonna come together and we gonna eat. It was like essentially instead of one Judas at the table, the whole other side of the damn table is a Judas.
And this is why Franklin sat by himself at the peanuts table.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
Well,
But the reason why I had to ask the question was because my mother sat through the original Batman with Adam West and Burt Ward with her father, my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was a kid and she saw me watching a Saturday morning cartoon, she'd watch it with me. And she took me to see all the movies. Like, I'm 36 years old, and I vividly remember watching Batman Forever with my mother and my two cousins, Dante and Donald. Still remember to this day, Donald leaning over to me and going, "His cape's fireproof."
Wait,
So-
hold on. Run that back for me. I missed that part.
I said that, like, me seeing Batman Forever in the movie theater at 5 years old is such a vivid memory to me. I remember it 30 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And I still remember my cousin leaning over to me going, "Yo, his cape's fireproof."
Mm.
And like, now me, I don't have children of my own, but I have a lot of nieces. So I made sure my niece Lyric, I call her the domestic terrorist, has sat through all the stuff that I wanted to sit through or had her sit through. Like, for example, like we sat through Black Panther and she goes, "Uncle, why Killmonger shoot his girlfriend?" I go, "Well, Bubbles, in that moment, that wasn't his girl. She was in the way." She looks at me and goes, "Uncle, that makes perfect sense." And then goes back to the movie.
That's terrifying, Uncle. That makes perfect.
But that's
sense.
the mindset of these kids. But it takes adults to get them there. Because if you just let them go unfettered, guess what? They're finding every single TikTok trend you can think of, every soundbite, every single thing that is just pure garbage.
wait, maybe, but that goes back to fucking the bitter root. Good God, Roots of Madness.
I'm about to say, why are you bringing a bitter root like that? Why you doing like that?
Roots, it goes back to what I was saying about Roots of Madness. If she had just explained to me why this white ass flower is the way that it is, so I don't get in fucking trouble for touching the white ass flower.
But then we wouldn't have an amazing story about someone being really stupid, but really smart.
I know, but don't be mad at her for being stupid. It's plot.
I'm not mad at her being stupid.
Sounds like Eve with the apple.
Ooh.
Wow.
Who said that?
Not
Who
touching
said that?
Not touching that.
We don't let people in the chat.
Did your wife take your chair? Did your wife take your chair? She took your chair.
No, I'm literally holding my chair right now, so it's
You better. You better.
I'm holding my chair so it don't get taken again.
And I think about, and it goes back to comics. When I was introduced to comics, my very first comic was Captain America. And then the next comic after that was Justice Society. I've seen more Captain America than I have Justice Society from then till now. But I was influenced by that because it was a colored book with pictures and it was a story. And my reading comprehension increased. It improved because I was allowed to read. It wasn't something I had to do. It wasn't something I was forced to do. You look at it nowadays, the reading comprehension of an average child who's in high school is of 6th or 7th grade.
No.
Yeah.
5th.
Fifth? Okay, so I was being a little bit too positive. But still, it's garbage though. If I had it, and you wonder why they're going to have a hard time graduating, getting into college, finding a job, because they weren't taught properly because they weren't given to say, hey, enjoy reading this. Are you interested in this? Read that. I can tell you, my mother, my dad, my grandmother, they were rabid. If they saw me reading, they left me alone. They left me alone.
I'm going to stay away from this conversation because
Yeah.
I have
Lie!
so many
I'm
so
let
many
me
thoughts and perspectives when it comes to this
No,
current
Bama, it wasn't a pandemic. This has
academia.
been happening long before the pandemic.
let
Yeah,
me
this is way
Ugly.
before.
Yeah,
let me
I was
let me
in
see.
fine.
grade
I
reading
But that
Harry Potter books in a
I'm
week.
that
let me
goes back
see
to that No
something.
Child Left Behind bullshit.
Oh boy, that was the
Oh,
worst
yeah,
fucking
don't
thing
get
in
me
the world.
started, please. I'm
Oh
I'm
my!
trying.
just saying. I'm
I'm
just saying.
trying. I'm trying to hold
I
myself back.
I think that
I want to lose
there
my
is.
job.
I'm gonna help you out. There has to be a balance of responsibility. The and there
Accountability, you mean?
both,
Thank you.
both.
Actually, both.
The parents should be able to tell their children or ask or confirm, are you reading this? What are you reading? Do you need help reading this? If I can't do it because I'm busy with fucking work, let me find a way to get you that help. There's another aspect where parents are now so overwhelmed with fucking work, being a 24-hour a day goddamn inconvenience,
Yeah.
they don't have time to take care of these kids. That is something that you can blame on the pandemic. But even before that, it was still a mindset of capitalism, making your parents have to work crazy fucking hours to stay within this what is it lord oh god, I can't think, within the certain income bracket,
Tax bracket, income
tax
bracket.
bracket, income bracket, whichever, a middle income,
Yes.
which
Social
is,
economics. Yeah.
yes, there's so much shit, but also obviously the teachers. There's a lot of shit that happens to the teachers that I did not find out about until I was fucking grown. Mr. Or what is it? Miss Castanella. I didn't know that you were buying the fucking stickers to put on my goddamn workbooks
Yo,
when I was
oh my
doing an
God.
A. I didn't know that you had to buy your own fucking chalk. I didn't know that the book that you were giving out in class
I am
came out of your pocket. The folders, the cubby holes, keeping the fucking room clean. I did not know that the janitor just focused on the
it
lunchroom.
is insane.
It's
Yeah.
it's
I
crazy.
I work with my teachers now. I
I haven't
work
done that.
with my teachers now.
Wow.
I see the email blast that go out. Hey, listen, I'm looking for XYZ. Anybody got that? Hey, yo, I got extra crayons, extra this, extra that, extra this. If anybody's looking for it, if anybody needs it for their kids, right? Yo, I just bought XYZ, right? Shout out to my favorite teacher, Lewis Grevely. Oh, my what was he? My US, no, my world history teacher, global history teacher. He made sure that there was zero excuse to not learn in his class. He had a cabinet that was full of nothing but folders, binders, extra textbooks, this, that, and the third that he purchased out of his own pocket because he was also smart enough to realize, you know what? A teacher's salary cannot be lived on, and he did a lot of stuff in stocks and stuff like that. So he made sure that he was coming out of his pocket to make sure that we had what we needed to learn, and that we could not make an excuse of mommy didn't have it, daddy didn't have it, XYZ, right? He made sure there when the day came when I had a concert and I needed to dress up in a shirt and tie, and I'm sitting there, he's teaching class and I'm sitting there fucking with my tie because I didn't know how to tie a tie. He made a point to, hey, yo, put the tie down, learn real quick. We're going to handle that after. To made a point that as I walked out the class, yo, Patrick, come here. Pull me to the side. Hey, hold up. You. Matter of fact, all the boys, come here. Made a point to teach me and every last boy in that class how to tie a tie in that moment. Right?
And that's the smallest thing
The
that you can do
smallest
now.
thing. right? But these teachers are coming out of their pocket for a lot of these things nowadays. And again, working within the school district. And when I say accountability, you know, we can't blame the teachers no more. You know, at this point, like you said, Lady Mandalore, it is the parents being forced to have to work all these hours to the point where they're not there to make sure that their kids are reading for at least an hour a day, right? That are keeping an eye on the reading level of the books that their children are reading. I was in 5th grade. I have dyslexia, and it's pretty damn bad. Right, it's pretty damn bad, especially when I'm stressed out, overwhelmed, not enough sleep, over caffeinated, under caffeinated. My dyslexia, I'm sitting here, did that. I can barely talk, right? But I was able, because my mom had the ability to take the time out to make sure that I was reading every day. My teacher took the time out, I was reading every day. I got to the point where I was reading Harry Potter books. I've read the entire series, right? I was reading a book a week with dyslexia, right? So at this point, it's accountability. It's accountability. Yeah. These students are not taking a time out to make the effort to read these higher level books. You know, it's like working out, right? Yeah. It's like working out. You'll never get to a higher weight if you stay lifting the same weight
level.
You have to expand. You have to say, you know what, I'm tired of reading this level 4 book. Let me take a look at these level 5 books. What these level 5 books are doing for me.
Or right? if you notice that your kid is eating the level 4 books, bump them up to 6.
You forget about 5. Forget about 5. You're blowing through 4. Forget about 5. We're jumping up to 6 now. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like Navy said, these kids are reading at these high school level, 12th grade students are reading at a level of a 5th and 6th grader.
You know why, right?
Go ahead, tell them.
Okay, Dante, you're given a choice. Which one do you want?
The N2099 or your cell phone? But here's the thing: we can't even do that no more. We can't even do that anymore because the access that we have from that little device
you can get it on the phone.
Astronomical.
But the problem is, it's become so
dependent.
It's become so fucking dependent that you can get this on there, but they're missing the joy of sitting somewhere and reading anywhere. You look around all over the place. You got people in their cars, at the bus stop, in a restaurant. They all look like this.
Granted. And I feel like it's taken away from the sociability of it all.
Exactly.
Well. You know what I mean? That is such key.
Where I work, we run tournaments. I see the socially awkward people coming up in there. They want to play, but they have no social skills. They don't know no social cues. They really have issues. So I have to be the one to go, hey, come on up, check it out. You can play games, you can be part of the tournament. What do you like to do? You have to pull it out of them because no one else is doing it.
But here's the thing, was that not too different from at least me when I was younger? I had those poor social cues. You know what I mean? I didn't understand when it was okay to step into a situation. I didn't understand when it was okay to step out of a situation. I sometimes still don't understand when it's able to step out of a situation. You know what I mean? But what I feel like what you're saying is what we're missing is that person to pull us into the situation.
Personal touch. It's missing.
Yeah.
The human touch. It's missing.
Is that because of everybody's hesitation to offend? Which is when you get into that slippery slope of the cancel culture and all this other kind of nonsense. I think I don't want to do this.
Yes, you do.
I
Yeah, you
don't.
do.
I really no. I really
Do
don't.
it.
Matter of
I
fact, hold up. I
you know
need
why?
I need to take a quick break. Y'all keep going.
So no,
I gotta step away real quick. Go ahead.
I will not co-sign, but I understand what you're saying because this whole thing with the participation trophy, you're gonna respect my space regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna treat me X, Y, and Z. Now like I said, I grew up in the '90s. I'm 36 years old. As a man, especially a black one, if I've learned nothing, is that respect is demanded and commanded. I'm going to treat you the way you act and the way you want to be treated and the way I want to be treated.
Correct.
I cannot apologize to you for the opinion you give to me of you.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
That is true.
And there are too many people, especially in the last 20 years, with this sense of entitlement that respect is earned. And it's like, for whatever reason, people just don't understand that no more. And it's like you have all these young kids who want to act stupid and do all this extra shit, or people think because they're of a different orientation or a different race or a different background that they can just act all frivolous and all this other shit. Like, I just don't get it no more. And then, like I said, and then when I check the person who's making the wild comments about how someone's on CP time,
Chomping at that bit, ain't you?
listen, you have no idea. You have no idea. And I address it, and the manager has to pull me aside and go, that wasn't. You should have handled that a little bit more delicately. No, how about we tell the person who's habitually late to bring their ass to work?
Baby, okay, because now I'm triggered because of the way that my fucking place of employment is running currently. But there was a very poor turn when it came to respecting boundaries versus establishing them. Somewhere along the lines, things got muddled and mixed in where if you have any kind of a boundary and another person crosses over it, the aggressor is immediately wrong. Well, if you're if you're a bigot and you're a racist and I cross your boundary, what now? What now? I'm going to fight because I know morally you are wrong. And I'm going to keep pushing against that particular boundary that this person has set. Hi, fascism. Here we are.
I mean, I got 12 rounds for that.
God damn. But
ding, ding.
I did. So we're supposed to be watching a Supergirl fucking trailer.
Oh, shit.
I mean, we can.
I completely forgot about that.
We can, but you know what? She don't give a fuck either. So what does it matter?
Because
I know, but you know what? Honestly, no, on some real shit. The Supergirl trailer is gonna feel. It's going to flow into this. The Supergirl trailer will actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Like, but I feel like, and you know what? Hell, shit, you saying that, I can tie it in right now. I can tie it in right now with the fact that, there is such a level of isolationism going on right now in this world. There is, people, substances being used in order to pretty much like, separate oneself from the world around them. And I feel like, at my personal opinion, after seeing the trailer, that is where she is currently at in that period of time, where she is like, I just don't want to be here right now. And that is also a place that I personally can relate to after having such a massive trauma being dealt to me.
I kind of feel like the term respect has been weaponized.
Oof.
Yes.
It's been weaponized to the point where, like Lord Triage's, there was a time where respect was earned, and it was earned based upon the content of your character, how you moved, how you spoke, how you treated people, your work ethic, how that was measured. And it's gotten to a point where most of these entitled, privileged people expect it to be just because you exist, when in actuality, you haven't earned it yet. You have not crossed the path. You have not walked the road. Now
I'm alive. You should speak to me with a level of respect the same as you would speak to your mother and or God.
I will say,
Okay,
you know what?
well,
And I'll say this:
I don't like my
respect.
mother.
The only
What do
thing I
you
respect.
now what?
The only thing I respect is your existence.
Me
How
and God
you
fight all the
speak,
time. What you
yeah,
mean?
how you speak, how you
At a
treat
very
people,
young age.
yeah, that
My
goes
father.
above board. And as a
You don't want to
father,
get treated like a nigga, don't act like one.
correct. And as a father, the one thing I made sure of was my kids went out into this world with the proper tools, because there are
Yes.
assholes and fuckheads abound out here who don't
Yes.
care about
Abundance.
how talented you are or how intelligent you are. They want
Abundance.
to see how they can get over on you.
Exactly.
Big
Exactly.
facts.
Exactly.
Ooh,
And
Man.
that is I feel what parents are missing. I know this is getting a little bit off topic, but that is what
A little
parents
bit,
are
man.
a
We done
lot-
hit tangents that the disciples hadn't touched. What you talking about,
that
bruh?
that is the fault of parents right there. You know, that one right there is the fault of parents. We are not equipping clarify. They ain't equipping their children with what is needed to properly operate within society. This is why we're getting a lot of the wine asses. This is why we're getting a lot of the entitled pricks. This is why we're getting you, man. How are you an entitled prick when you living in the projects, nigga? What the fuck? What the fuck? I would respect somebody like Baron Trump. Entitlement. Cool. I see your entitlement. You think you deserve everything because you've been given everything. But nigga, you still playing on a PS2 talking about you need to give me respect. Nigga, get a PS5
Is that
and talk to
before or
me later.
after I spray him with Febreze?
So you
Cause
stop
you-
smelling like Marlboro cigarettes.
Bro,
and
you
Colt
smell like
45.
hot
Ooh,
garbage on a summer day. Get the fuck out my face, okay?
And if
Outta
you smoke
here.
with cigarettes.
I just
Out of here.
we are in a position right now, and especially in our community, we're in a position
Yes.
right now where we can have influence again, because people are getting
Ooh.
tired of the way things have been. They're getting exhausted. They're getting tired.
Yes.
They want to go back to a time where wearing cosplay was amazing, where talking about cartoons, comics, movies, science fiction, fantasy, gaming, all of that was greeted with other people with the like-mindedness.
It sucks. I
And
feel like that time period was so short. Sorry to cut you off, brother. I feel like that time period was so short.
it's still there. The problem is, like you said before, the level of privilege and wow, I'm having a lady Mandalore. I'm having a problem.
Hey,
Hey,
nigga.
privilege and entitlement has been based upon how much attention you receive. If you look at it, because you look at social media, you have people now they'll scream, "I'm a creator, I'm an influencer." How? Who are you? Is your influence a good thing, or is it basically for your selfish desires? Because I could consider people consider me an influencer. No, I just like people to know that there's an amazing side of being a blerd, and you should always move forward and you should always treat people a certain way, because you never know whose life you're going to influence. But you got them out here going, so I just want to let you know that I have the latest of everything and you should watch me because I'm cute. So like, share, subscribe if you want to, and pass on to your friends, and buy my stuff off my TikTok shop because I am making money. I appreciate you so much.
You know what?
I don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
I have to say that I have run into that so many times, like, especially like because I'm going through on my main page, going through my main Instagram, trying to find new creators to follow, and then if I personally like what they got going on their page, then I'll follow them via TSB and stuff like that. But I've been running into a lot of content creators that are just pretty. I'm a cosplayer, this and that. Oh, that
Preach,
cosplay.
sir, preach.
That cosplay is fire. That cosplay is definitely fire. But then you end up finding out, oh yeah, I paid XYZ so and so to do XYZ and this and that. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa. So did you do any of the work whatsoever?
Nope.
Did you put in any of the effort
Nope.
to make this cosplay what it is, or did you just take the
commissioned
money
it.
out of your pocket that you were making from your OnlyFans to
Wow.
to afford this bomb ass
Wow.
rogue cosplay?
That
Don't get me
that
wrong,
oven's
it
a little,
looked
that
great.
stove's a little hot right now. The oven's a little hot. I want to touch it, but it's a little hot. Yo, we can't cook on it yet because it's a little hot. Okay,
Don't get me
sir.
wrong. There are cosplayers like, let's talk about Demetrius Holt. Hashtag, Hellspawn.
Yeah.
Hellspawn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's creators like him who, yes, he's had other people make the cosplay for him, but it was for a specific situation,
Mhm.
for something specific.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's not like he's going out there, hey, make me this, make me that, make me this. This is somebody who is being, hey, listen, I like you. I think you're awesome. You look great in this particular cosplay. Here's the bread to make said cosplay. Can you be this cosplay? Can you do that?
Ooh, don't take that down.
Oh,
Don't take that
hold
down.
on. Let me see. Or the one that do nothing to but imitate what the mega large creators are doing. How many Kai Cenat clones we got out there? Absolutely.
Clock that
it.
shit.
My fingers are snapping right now.
Can we talk about
Hi, nerd. Hi, baby. How are you?
Can we talk about the IRL streamers out here who think they're doing something? Can we talk about these idiots out here who are constantly in front of a camera and they think, oh, the little idiosyncrasies of their life or what people want to watch? I don't know you from a bag of Fritos, and I'll take the Fritos over your ass any day. What are we doing?
And nobody likes Fritos. Don't nobody like Fritos.
Hey. Stop it.
No,
Stop it.
no.
I'm sorry.
Maybe.
I like Fritos. I'm lying. I like Fritos
What?
a little bit.
Not
I
your
like the barbecue.
fault.
The barbecue
Bruh,
Fritos.
this is a hill. I will die on this hill. I don't care. I will die on this hill.
I can't lie. I do got like 2 bags of Fritos in the back right now. No, them chili cheese Fritos go stupid. I like the barbecue ones too. The plain ones, I don't know.
Come on now.
What are y'all eating Fritos for? There's so many other things that you. Okay.
No.
I'm a cool
Fritos
ranch
are the
girl.
last
I'm a
thing
cool
you
ranch
eat
girl.
with a
I can't
box
eat
of
no
chips.
Fritos. I need spicy.
I'm a Cool
spicy
Ranch Doritos and chocolate ice cream
Cool
kind of guy too. However, I didn't want it at the time.
Hey,
so
I just want to say I got blueberry cheesecake ice cream in the fridge right now.
I have triple chocolate mousse ice cream waiting for me in my freezer.
Lady man, I saw you eating some ice cream earlier during TSB.
Thank you, Quest Board. Dipsy Doodles. Let's go, man. Who remembers Dipsy Doodles? Ah, dude.
Whoa. Dipsy Doodles.
Man.
Crazy.
Them the only ones I eat other than Fritos, man. Dipsy Doodles, man. Let's go.
Those
Dipsy
win.
Doodles.
Man.
Absolutely. But no, 100%. There's so many different creators out here that
Thank you, Safari.
I don't know where you are from, sir, but my 50-cent bags also included Doritos.
Yeah, my 50-cent bags included Doritos, Lay's, salt and vinegar chips, every type of Lay's there was. Like my corner stores was doing it.
I didn't like the barbecue, but I'm weird. I don't like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, my wife is a barbecue chip fan. I'm not 100%. I'm a honey barbecue chip fan though.
It's the same thing.
It depends on who makes it though. It depends on who makes it.
Wise, I fucks with Wise, and Lay's is second.
Actually, Utz is pretty good.
Was it?
Utz is pretty good too.
Yeah, Utz aren't bad. Utz are not bad at all.
Now,
Bama said, "What is Dipsy Doodles?"
Oh, honey, it's a long story.
You're not ready for it, my friend.
It's cheese doodles, but harder.
Yeah.
It is
Doodles, but harder.
It is.
Hard.
Not who got Fritos on his desk. I saw the bag of Fritos.
Ma'am, leave the Dipsy Doodles alone. They have done nothing to you.
I've seen
Corn chips are great. corn chips are amazing, just in general. We're talking about Fritos, Doritos, Tostitos, all the O's.
Can we break down how we have traveled between at least 15 different topics?
And not one of them be
Absolutely.
a
You got
white
the
woman
super.
that's
You got the super breakdown in the house. We can most definitely break that down, right,
Yes,
Triage?
yes.
We can break that down.
I'm
You got
here
the super
for it,
breakdown
Tony.
in the house. We can break that
But
down.
see,
I don't.
that'd be the problem once we get started. We'd be trying to go for like 15, 40 minutes,
I'm gonna let
maybe over, and we'll fuck around have a 3-hour show.
I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie. You on
on
the
a
right
regular
show. I'm gonna let you. We gonna go on a tangent. But it's all gonna be within theme. It's
Exactly. It's gonna round robin. It's gonna
That
round
part.
robin his way.
That part.
It's gonna round robin. But yeah, there's so many. But bringing it back around, there's so many different. I'm gonna say it like this: fake ass content creators out here.
Mhm.
Fake ass content creators.
Oh yeah.
And so many fake ass content creators within the nerd and blurred realms. You know what I mean? And again, I give such a big shout out to Demetrius Holt for the way he works his cosplays, because goddamn, then cosplays go crazy.
he's about his shit. He works
He's
on them
about
type of
his
things
shit.
for months.
Yes.
Months. And
Yes.
every single day, every day, he's working on them cosplays. I want that 3D printer, but I can't
God
afford it.
damn, I need a 3D printer, man.
No. Everybody don't need a 3D printer because
Nah.
you gotta start making
I got
weird
an
shit.
OC
Shout
that
out
I
to
need to bring to life.
Rakage, Six Rakage, making weird
Mhm.
shit for his wife.
I'm about to say between them two. She regulates him.
No, not
She ain't gotta
bad,
worry
not
about
bad.
that. Oh no, she regulates him. But, oh my
No,
god.
they're good. They're
No,
good.
that-
Weird
that-
shit for
no,
your wife with a 3D
That
printer.
toothpaste cap that he made. Oh, she was not happy about that at all. She was
I've
not
seen
happy about
those.
that.
I've
Bro,
seen those.
he
I've
made a
seen
toothpaste
people-
cap of the Hulk taking a doo-doo.
Yeah,
on the
I see somebody make that one with the
She
Shrek.
was not happy about that at all. And it works.
It worked.
But she
I've
laughed.
seen that
She
one.
laughed though.
She had no choice. Oh my
Because
goodness.
she had to laugh to stop from smacking him.
Like, where did you even find the file to make this? Who
Oh,
came
you
up
can
with
find
that?
so much. The internet,
Oh,
like I
and
said
that's right,
earlier,
the
the internet
toilet
is
paper
such a
holder.
bad
I
place.
forgot about the toilet paper holder.
I forgot what that was. What was the shape of it? It was a character, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't even want to.
insane. That's
Do y'all
insane.
want to do this Supergirl?
Shit, yeah, absolutely. Fucking
Why
Jason
not? Let's
Momoa
go.
as Lobo. Let's do it.
Why not?
Oh Lord! You said intergalactic rage daddy's name. Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, the room just got moist. Ladies and gentlemen,
Whoa.
Make it rain, West.
there is saturation in the room full of Blerds.
Just got moist. Whoa! I definitely felt the saturation level go up. Humidity
You didn't
is
see
at
Lady
90.
Mandalore's skin get brighter.
I've never had any
First
complaints.
off, she's a black queen. Anytime she get excited, her skin glows.
I mean,
She's a black queen.
clock
So
it.
that's just how it happens. But
Appreciate it. Thank you for
Look,
the-
you're already in her good graces. Don't suck
I
up.
know.
Don't
No,
do
no,
that.
you're fine. You're
Don't do
fine.
that.
Keep it going. Never stop. Keep going.
yeah, smells like coffee, cuz.
Is that sun shining? No, that's Lady Mandalore over there. Just go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let's get into it.
Triage, how was that coffee, sir?
Delicious.
Now he's actually drinking coffee. Damn, you really do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here
Oh yeah, nah, you're not talking about coffee.
for the first time and the last time. Here's the Supergirl trailer that just came out this past week. Shout out to James Gunn and his team, and special shout out to intergalactic rage daddy Jason Momoa for making a special appearance. Let's see if y'all can pick him out.
Got to shout out Supergirl though, the young lady that's playing Supergirl.
Oh yeah, she's good too. Oh god.
Damn. You know shit.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time.
Good boy.
Good job, buddy.
Oh boy.
our Zor-El. Hereby declare that 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
You were after
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
What's Superman like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
All right. There it is.
Beautiful.
Ana Nogueira. And yes, please, please, we just talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Go read Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow.
Or
So y'all
Superwoman
are.
Girl of Tomorrow.
Did I say Superwoman or Supergirl?
Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
I think I said that. I don't know if I
You
did.
did. You said it right. I'm the one that just juxtapositioned it.
Juxtaposition.
Thank you. Yeah, no, go pick up this fucking book so y'all won't be fucking triggered by any of the shit that actually happens in this goddamn film. I have to read it myself. I'm not gonna hold you. Not gonna lie. Never been a fan of Supergirl ever.
Same.
Never been a fan of Superman either. However,
Same.
I will tell you that when discussing Supergirl, because the episode that TSB did tonight was a toss-up between Supergirl and the most recent episodes of Derry leading up to the the finale that is out now. But it was a toss-up. So I know for a fact Triage got a lot to say when it comes to Supergirl. Because at first I was like, this might not be a great topic to talk about. We can talk about it because it's coming out. But then he was like, yo, what about this? What about that? What about this and that and this and that? And I'm like, oh, you know what? On second thought, I think we might have a good show. We still gonna talk about
this,
it.
so you can get with that. So
Yeah. and we still gonna talk about it. We're still gonna talk about it. But welcome to Dairy Finale. It's takes a little precedence right now because Supergirl not coming out to 26. But I don't know. Where do you guys want to start with this?
Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about the director, to be quite honest with you, because the look of this film screams to me Guardians of the Galaxy, but with less people as the main stars, which might be positive.
More gritty.
Also more, not really. I don't feel like it's any more, or I think it's the same amount of grit as Guardians of the Galaxy for me.
Which Guardians though? Which volume?
Oof.
Because I would say three was definitely a little more grittier than the other. Not too much.
I think this is grittier than 2.
Yes.
I was gonna call this I want to say 2. I wanted to say 2. Like off the bat, I would give this Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because it has the guys kind of getting thrown up in the air and sucked back down into the gravity ball thing that Rocket had. It's kind of those types of visuals. Not as sad as 3. 1,000%. There's no fucking way it could be sadder than what 3 was, because that is not what Supergirl is in my head.
When we talk about the director, when it comes to Craig Giuseppe, like we're talking movies like what happened? Gillespie. I'm sorry. No, I said Giuseppe, right?
He's not gonna know. I'm not gonna care. It's fine.
Like we're talking about movies like I, Tanya. We're talking about movies like he worked on what's it called?
He
Fright
got
Night,
Cruella. He's got
Cruella 1 and 2, Fright Night.
yes, Fright Night.
And that Fright Night remake was pretty damn good.
It was good. I that was actually to me more memorable than the original one.
Agreed, 100% agreed. We're talking Dumb Money. We're talking that that mini series that they did on Hulu about Mike Tyson, called Mike, the one that wasn't, I believe that's the one that wasn't sanctioned by him. If I remember.
Oh, he was pissed.
He was pissed. We're talking about, like Mike, like you said, Cruella 1 and 2. We're talking about
He did I, Tanya. I did not know that.
Yep,
Huh.
I, Tanya. Mr. Woodcock. A lot, not a lot, but the big films that he has done, the ones that I'm talking, United States of Tara, which is a TV series. He has a lot of TV series.
Yeah, that was a
in
good
his
show.
repertoire. Yes, it definitely was. Physical as well. He did one episode of Physical, but again, these are all like, if we're talking like out of 10. We're talking these are all films and TV shows that are sitting at an 8, at a median and a medium of 8. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is going to be an interesting film. I feel like it's going to take a different tone than Superman did, because the way I had the way I iterated it to Triage was Superman was as if James Gunn took the viewer, picked them up, and then dropped them into an issue of Superman. You know what I mean? It felt, the film itself was so comic book-esque. It did not give me the same realistic kind of modern feel as the Man of Steel or the Snyderverse did. This new Superman, it definitely gave me more comic book vibe than anything else.
I think that's what you're going to get with this. I think the story and the vibe will be different, but I think this is still going to be a fantastical out of reality type of feel when you sit down with it finally. I think he's still going to get that, but you'll get the, oh, she doesn't play with kittens. She's not here for the fluffy feely and oh gosh, Mr. Wilson, will you please let me write for your whatever the fuck it is bullshit life she's got to live off to the side. I think he will not.
I see. If we were to take a look at Crypto in Superman, the way Crypto is, it makes sense now why Crypto was the dog that he was in Superman. If he's been living with Kara for majority of the time, and Clark's just babysitting, dog sitting him while Kara's out.
God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna go. I thought when you started talking about Crypto, I thought you were gonna go a little Super Pets thing. I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to talk about Super Pets. Super Pets was not bad. I sat down, I watched it with my stepson. I enjoyed Super Pets.
I think,
remember the old cartoon, the Super Pets with Crypto, the Super Dog. I enjoyed Crypto the Super. So I'm not going to talk shit about Crypto. I like Crypto. I think Crypto.
I think what I like about what they're doing with, like they did with Superman, the same thing they're doing with Supergirl, is you're seeing the imperfection of the character. You're seeing the fallibility, the flaws of these characters. They're superpowered. They can leap tall buildings in a single bound and stop a locomotive with it and all this other stuff. But there's a human aspect to them. There is the living being aspect to them. Damn. What are they like when they're not flexing the cape and the uniform, or when they wake up in the morning? Are they do they care to get up in the morning? Do they want to have a drink? Do they want to go have coffee? Do they feel like doing it? What is all that? And I think that's what makes it so much more relatable with some of these characters. with James Gunn and what he's doing along with the other directors in this particular universe, the fallibility and the flaws of the characters are what are going to draw people to the movies, because you can relate to this, the complaints, the griping, the do I have to type moments. We all relate to that because that's every day for a good chunk of us.
But I feel like that's also always been DC for a while there, though. When you look at Batman, you always got to worry about the day job.
But okay, to be fair, Batman, that nigga gloomy all the time. That nigga gloomy all the time. Matter. But if he crack a smile, he about to punch somebody in the face. That nigga gloomy all the time.
But in that retrospect, that's always been DC, and that's always the reason why, like, I've definitely had so much respect. Like, I've always liked Marvel's heroes better and DC's villains better. I feel like if they matched Marvel's heroes with DC's villains, god damn.
See, that's a crossover I would love to see.
I would love to see Joker get kicked in the chest by Captain America.
Dude, stay out of my head. Bro, stay out of my head. I was just thinking that. Stay out of my head. Oh my God.
I saw the shield behind you, and that's all I thought about.
Oh my gosh, yo.
I saw Elijah Bradley's shield behind you, and that's all I thought about.
Oh my goodness.
But
the Young Avengers going against Captain Cold and that Rogues Gallery. That would be everything.
Absolutely. But like I feel like this is something that we're gonna get, and that's something that I really enjoyed about the first Superman movie, is that conversation that, you know, because we always wonder, like, you know, we've always had that scene, no matter what iteration of Superman we got, of Lois interviewing Clark as Superman, you know what I mean, and it never going well because of the type of reporter Lois is and a type of person Clark is. And slash Superman is, and I feel like that is, you know, that scene is, you know, a microcosm, of Ra's al Ghul versus Wolverine. That would be
I freaking approve of this. Yes, Ra's al Ghul versus Wolverine.
I had to speak that, and I'm like, I don't want to interrupt you, but I got to get this out.
No, absolutely. I was looking at it. I was peeking at it out of the corner of my eye.
Oh my!
But like, yeah, those moments of realism within the character. That scene speaks volumes to the character of Clark Kent and Superman as well, and the duality that he's always balancing. Now we take that and we look at a character like Kara Zor-El, who doesn't have that separation of identity. You know what I mean? She's Kara, she's Supergirl. You know what I mean? She doesn't have that duality. You know what I mean? She wakes up cranky, crotchety, needs that coffee, needs a hit of whatever, and that's just her. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm seeing that we're gonna get a lot of from this Kara Zor-El. We're gonna get, because in Smallville we got the cousin, you are meant to do this and that, and we have to do this and save the world, and
Yeah,
you know, and
same old song and dance.
Old song and dance. Supergirl, we got a more like, dude, I just hit this planet cause what the fuck am I doing? I have no clue what I'm doing type shit. You know, I mean, we get the Dipsy Blonde, which I gotta say, I did. Let me look around real quick.
Hey,
I most certainly 100% loved. What's her name? Clarissa, something like that. Last name Bennett or Benoit. The one who played
Benoit. Yeah, Benoit. Yeah. Supergirl.
Yeah,
CBS Supergirl.
Yeah. I loved her Supergirl when it got to CW. Right. I enjoyed her Supergirl because she was very genuine. Like, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. You know, I'm trying my best to balance shit out.
Yep.
You know, I'm just here doing my goddamn best. And that's what I related the most to her, because we all relate to the fact that, God damn it, we on this world, we just trying our goddamn best. But I think this Supergirl, we're gonna get a much deeper aspect on this Supergirl.
Well,
Go ahead.
well, I also think a thing with that also too is going to play with the parallels between how they were raised, because as Kara Zor-El in Smallville said, Jor-El and Zor-El were brothers, but they were very, as you humans call it, dysfunctional. So like Zor-El in certain media does betray Jor-El and actually goes as far as trying to kill him. And then it's like, especially with this whole new beef that apparently Cal was sent to Earth as a conqueror, which is all got me all kinds of Farfik Nugan and scratching my head. But we'll see.
No, he did not use my word, Farfik Nugan.
I'm confuzzled. I'm gonna stay there. We'll see where it goes. But and I also think like a big thing was too is like, you know, Kara is a teenage girl. And most iterations of her, she's later on in life. She's not quite older, and that's another thing too. But she is older than Cal in retrospect. So it's like, you know, I'm your older cousin. You're giving me shit. You know, everybody got that one family member who's a bit older than them that don't listen to nothing that they tell them.
What is that? I got an uncle that's barely 10 years older than me that always wanted to tell me what to do. God damn it, Nick. We not too far apart in schooling. Stop playing.
I think what's also, aside from her being raised from a different family, this is also a PTSD Kara. Kara moved through an apocalypse.
A lot of shit.
So she's, whatever the fuck she is feeling is fucking valid.
Oh,
because I think all of this for her is still relatively
fresh.
New. Yeah. What Superman got there 30 years ago and she came in behind him, I think. Is that the way it worked?
Correct.
It was from my understanding, it was quite a while, because he had already been Superman by the time she got there.
Right.
Well,
okay.
It was explained her ship was on the same trajectory as Cal's, but it lands in a different
way.
Bumped or something, right?
Yeah, something happens where it lands in a different place, like in Smallville, and then the reservoir in the dam, and then when the dam broke, it came to the surface. So she's in stasis for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So, and the Supergirl show, she wound up going along with into the black hole where Fort Ross was, and then Fort Ross wound up being crash landing on Earth when the black hole opened again. So it's like the story changes slightly depending on what version or what you're reading or watching, but more or less is the fact that, like you said, she is also dealing with PTSD from what's going on. And here's the other thing too. We have seen little clips of Krypton. So are we going to find out what happened and in this continuity why Krypton exploded?
It looks like it. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for him not to go into that story.
Yeah,
James is very much show and tell, not here's a little peek of some shit. He's gonna give you the full story and then build from there, because I'm sure.
Look at Black Beetle with that. I'm sorry, Blue Beetle with that. You know what I mean? He really gave you all of Blue Beetle.
That wasn't even him.
That was the first one. That was technically the first film a part of James Gunn's universe.
Yeah, but we got both generations of Blue Beetle. We had Ted Kord, and then we had and we had Jaime. So
yeah, and then I feel like let's also not forget. I don't know if you guys have watched it yet, but My Adventures of Superman on HBO, Jack Quaid's Superman. The last season was all about Supergirl, and what we end up finding out is the same concept of the story, that she was in a black hole, whatever, but when she came out of the black hole, she was actually found by the Anti-Monitor.
Yeah.
Or was it? It was either the Monitor. I think it was the Monitor. It was the Monitor.
It was the Monitor. It was the Monitor that found her.
Yeah,
and raised her on his station. Well, brought her onto the station.
yeah.
Yeah, and then to make her work against.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then used her pretty much to conquer all these different planets for X amount of time and keep wiping her memory and stuff like that. That is a very, like, if you want to talk about PTSD, when her and Clark finally come together and he finally shows her, and well, more so, he doesn't show her, she comes to the realization of what's been going on and what she's been doing for all these years. And
It was
she snaps and it breaks her. And she has no clue who she really is, what she really is. And then when the biggest question when it comes to just being, why she really is.
Hmm.
And if people trying to get that reference with her and the Monitor, it was during Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I saw you searching. I was waiting for him to finish. I was like, oh, it's Crisis on Infinite Earths. Yes.
I'm like, I know it wasn't. No, it's not one of tomorrow. Where the fuck was all this? Where did all this happen? So what do we?
Oh shit! Yes. That I'm sorry. I just looked at the comment I just dropped. Now that I'm thinking about it, we may never get Hawkgirl in My Adventures with Superman because one of the planets that she conquered was Thanagar.
Yep.
Oh my god! I never thought about that. That bothers me.
But that depends.
That
Who's to say Shayera Hall was on Thanagar when that happened?
Exactly.
Yeah. They may be coming for vengeance.
Yeah.
DC know how the Elseworlds their normal storylines like really quick fast. So
I'm sorry, their Elseworld stories are a lot of the time so much better than their main content.
Chef's kiss.
Now,
Chef's
quick question. Excuse me. Quick question. Who has seen Krypton and who hasn't?
I have not seen Krypton.
I watched a couple of episodes, but not enough to be well versed.
Okay, because it is explained in Krypton that the reason why Krypton exploded is because Brainiac steals and shrinks the capital city of Kandor.
Yep, I was about to make that reference. The bottled city of Kandor.
Now,
that bubble.
It seems from the glimpse that we're getting in the trailer that something similar might happen.
And don't we need Brainiac in order to progress the rest of that Superman story too?
We do if they want to stay canon.
If they want to stay canon, absolutely, you're right.
Brainiac would be a part of it if they want to stay canon. But again, like any other movie, there could somehow be another explanation for that. But when I saw that scene of the dome being dropped over that specific part, the first thing I thought of is the bottle city of Kandor.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We're going to see that finally after all these freaking years. We're going to see it outside of the Super Friends. So finally,
because we see it in Supergirl. We do see it in Supergirl.
You see it in Supergirl. You see it in not Legends of Tomorrow. And
one of the games.
I want to say it was not. I want to say it was the Legionnaire show.
They dropped the ball on that show.
Yes.
Legion.
And
the Legion superheroes have never gotten their genuine shine like they should.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. The animated one where it was like a clone of Superman and shit like that, and you had Brainiac 6 or something like that.
Yeah, everybody had square jaws. Even the women had square jaws.
Square jaws. They was taking punches.
Everybody had square jaws. It's like thud.
Whoa, you should not be saying that women are taking punches to the face of that power. That's insane. That's insanity.
I'm sorry. The women in that show were so fucking like awesome. Like they they was laying down smack downs like they was versus Raw.
They were built and they had meat.
I mean, if Wonder Woman is able to take a punch, I'm fairly certain there are some other women in the comic book world that are able
Absolutely.
to take it on the chin, if you will.
Absolutely.
I saw Wonder Woman versus Lobo. Trust me, she can take a punch. That's for
Take it
sure.
on the chin. God damn. Okay.
That shit is crazy.
Chin is wild.
Oh my god.
No
Take it on the
comment.
chin is
Mr.
crazy.
Krabs
But yes, no.
and his big meaty claws. Goddamn.
Not the
But
big.
the reason why I brought up Krypton was because in the Krypton show, Lobo is revealed to be after Brainiac because Brainiac took his capital city from planet is Lobo from? I'm drawing a blank right now.
Maybe you got that.
It
Maybe.
happens to me too. Ginkgo biloba usually helps.
Stop it. Wait, you said the planet earlier. What's the name of the planet?
Google.
Okay, well, here we go.
Because Lobo was the last Zarnian, and how he wiped out his race. So
Yeah, Lobo. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
as he says it,
Narnia.
I fragged my entire race for my 8th grade science project and gave myself an A.
Yeah, from Zarnia.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. So Lobo in the show was after Brainiac because Brainiac had took the capital city from his planet, so he was going to put it back the way the planet didn't explode.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that brought him in direct.
Whoops.
Huh. All right, never mind. Go ahead. I'm just making
Because that's what brought him in direct conflict with him in the Krypton series. So with Jason Momoa playing him now, all we know is that he's in the movie. They haven't quite said what his part is going to be, whether or not he crosses paths with her in the middle of a barroom brawl, whether or not he got sent to go get her. I'm just curious to see where that's going to land.
Or he's looking for Brainiac too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And maybe he's searching her down because, like, yo, you're the last person to have direct contact with this nigga Brainiac.
Mm-hmm. Where did he
Me and
go?
you finna figure out where he at.
Yep.
And then I'll
the
take
green gooch, as he calls him, the green gooch.
Or maybe think about it this way. Or maybe right?
Unwell.
He is, or maybe Lobo was actually working for Brainiac to get her because we know Brainiac is a collector, right? And he is probably not satisfied with not having every last piece of that city, right? So he sends Lobo to get her. Lobo takes the job in order to get closer to Brainiac in order to take down Brainiac.
That seems like a stretch.
It's a stretch. It is a stretch. It is a stretch. But if we're gonna we got to look at it from all possibilities when it comes to these superhero movies, because everything they can do is
that's the thing. That's not James Gunn's. That is not his MO.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. He's very much. I need this to make sense for everybody.
I guess my big thing is when we look at a specific director, or let's say a head, when it comes to something like this, like if we're looking at Kevin Feige and stuff like that, we can always hear and see what they want, but we also have to remember they answer to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Not James. Not in the position that he's in right now.
That man has over the top
can change because Snyder was in the same position and they flipped on him.
Well, Snyder made some questionable choices,
and he also wasn't the actual head of the department.
Well, so wait, James Gunn is the head of
he's
DC.
Something of DC something.
But again, remember that may change because Warner Brothers is no longer Warner Brothers. It's owned by Netflix.
Oh yeah, that is true.
No. That is also not true. They have put a bid in for it.
No. It's solidified. It's done. They won.
When did this happen?
When did that happen?
They've been saying that all week.
Yeah, they did put the bid in, but they won the bid.
but that doesn't mean that they own it. So there's
Correct.
another layer. This has to be approved by the government, basically.
Yeah, even though they won the bid, there's no transaction yet.
Yeah.
That just means they've got dibs to
Yeah.
pick it up.
Right.
But
This
you
is
gotta
not
get
a done
approval.
deal. That's why Paramount threw another bullshit bid in just to say he got the money.
Did try to
Mhm.
throw that in there.
Yeah. It's not done. It's not a wrap.
Paramount
So
did try that shit.
so
I mean, over and all, I just want a quick little insert
far eye.
this part here. Quick little insert, like this should not go through either way, because like all the laws against monopoly. In that case, Disney should have been fucking bought Warner Brothers.
Tafari,
Oh,
you
you-
can't put that up there, bro.
Someone's gonna take on the mouse.
no,
Somewhere
you listen. No,
We do have adults
Wait,
in the audience. We have adults in the audience. Okay.
I can't put that on the screen. I can't put it on the
Good
screen.
grief.
Came with a counter. I can't put that on. I want to.
You
I
said,
promise you. I would.
So Tafara is basically saying Paramount is saying, "Oh yeah." That's what Paramount is doing right now.
Paramount,
Wow.
Paramount's like, all right, who's coming first?
Daddy.
Okay, everybody.
No, not like that. I meant like who's
Moving
coming over my
along.
side? Who's coming over my
Moving
side? That's what I
along.
meant.
So what? So Paramount's talking about who's finishing, and the mouse is talking about Vaseline or no Vaseline.
What about this? No. The star of the
He's
movie.
trying to put it back on track.
Oh God, I'm gonna make
I'm
a
just
bad
saying,
segue.
Paramount's like, who's coming over here to my side of the tracks? That's what Paramount's saying. That's what I was saying. I don't know about these heathens.
No,
I don't know about them
Paramount is saying,
heathens.
Paramount's just saying, "Do you want to build a snowman?"
Speaking,
Can you make the snow?
I'm trying to make the worst segue in human history.
That is coke. That ain't snow.
Can
Um,
we
Yeah, you're right.
about
Just add
Million-
water and stir.
There is something. A quick parallel, real quick, between Superman and Supergirl. So me and Power had talked about this once on our show, and one of the things I said that I always thought that was interesting is that when people portray Superman, whether it had been Brandon Routh or the late George Reeves, or like Christopher Reeves, even Tom Welling on Smallville, like to me, playing Superman is not playing one role or two roles; it's playing three.
Damn, I know what you're fucking about to say. Go for it. You're about to blow this fucking podcast.
So, Clark Kent is the everyday kid who wants to live his best life. He likes the pretty girl. The girl don't see him. He wants to be a part of things. He doesn't get the pursuit of happiness that he's looking for one reason or another. He's always overlooked. You got Superman, who's the savior, who's burdened with the responsibility, who has the godlike power, but has to use it in respect to mortals. And then there's the Kal-El aspect. And that's one of the reasons why I thought Smallville was so cool, is because it showed us Kal-El. It showed us the outsider. It showed us the alien.
Yes.
And I think especially because of what I've heard from James Gunn's Superman, is that there was so much blowback because of certain things that happened regarding issues in the world and what the material was echoing.
Yeah.
Now, and I think that caused a lot of political issues and things that they're trying to stir away from. Now, Kara Zor-El does not have that duality with personality.
Yeah, so I said earlier, she is just her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Does she have a secret identity?
No.
No, not really. It's just
In the show, she was portrayed as Carol Danvers because she was adopted and she was working at Catco, and
I hated that.
Yeah, that was.
I hated that.
Well,
Really.
no. I mean, like just for the comics, in that time period for the comic for Woman of Tomorrow, she doesn't have a.
She's full-time Supergirl.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, she's full-time Kara. There's no getting around it.
Horrid. Would not. 0 stars.
10 out of 10.
Would not recommend. Would not
And
recommend.
see, and I think that's always one of the things that's worked against her as a character. Like, Bruce Wayne, Batman. We all argue. We can all argue till we're blue in the face, but Batman is one of the greatest characters in comics. And one of the reasons why he is so great is because of his rogues gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have his skill set. Like,
Yep.
I'm a big Green Arrow fan. I take Ollie over Bruce any day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Right? So, and then it's like you elaborate a little bit. They elaborate a little bit more with him in the show. But the thing that was cool is that you see that Ollie's a womanizer. You see that he likes to party. You see that he has these social crusades. He's an old lefty. And it's one of those things like where he says when he goes to get recruited into the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, I don't belong up here on Mount Olympus. I just look out for the little guy. So that's one of the reasons why that character related to me. Like, I'm also a big Archangel fan.
Oof.
Like X-Men. And we Power knows where I'm about to go with this. Like, there was a whole episode we went over with Archangel. And like his whole thing was like his powers and his wings were such a big part of who he was, but because he was from old money, he was from privilege. His father saw him as giant tumors and then like cut him off his back to the point where Warren was so distraught once his wings were damaged and lost, he borderline committed suicide. And then when he wound up on Sinister's doorstep, you know that whole saying about a stranger making promises, to the point where he lost his free will to gain back the thing he felt that made him special.
Devil at his doorstep.
Right? So I think like with the whole Supergirl thing, I'm curious to what's going to happen, because while I know of the character, I like the character, there's nothing that draws me into the character where it's like I can't wait to see what they're about to show me.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so to wind things down, what are you going to go see this movie based on this first trailer alone, without any of the comic book knowledge? Would you want to go and see this trailer?
Yes.
Yeah. And I'll say it because the reason I'll go see it because I want to see a drunk and high ass woman with super strength fucking a bunch of people up in a bar. And that really seems like what it is, because she's going through, she's drowning her sorrows right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She just watched her entire civilization be encapsulated. And that's worse. I feel like that's worse than what Clark has to deal with, of them just knowing that they're dead, they're gone, they're no longer there. I feel what's worse is knowing that they're there and not being able to see them, touch them, hear them. You know that they're alive, but you can't do anything about it. And that's a living torture every day, knowing that you can't do anything about it. And so she's drowning her sorrows. And so I'm interested to see what a drunken high super person could do. On top of her story, on top of, you know what I mean? Because at the end of Superman, we see her, hey, Clark, I'm back. Hey, what's up, Crypto? How you doing? After Clark done got his ass beat all around the world. You know what I mean? You know, so if I'm correct, everything that's going to happen in Supergirl takes place during Superman. And
that's why I don't
you see her walking back. Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm very interested. I want to see what she got going on. I want to see, and again, as somebody who has been struck with, you know, horrible tragedy in my life and has been to the point of drowning sorrows and shit like that, and came back from it, I would love to see her story. I would love to see her comeback story. And then again, as you were trying to say, Millie Alcock, I love her acting. She played the teenage Rhaenyra in House of
Dragon. Yeah.
Beautiful. We're probably gonna do an episode on House of the Dragons at some point in time.
Hi.
On TSB. Because it's just absolutely amazing. Her acting was absolutely amazing. So I cannot wait to see what she has in store for us as Supergirl.
Triage.
So I am first and foremost all for a good story. I am all about the way things intertwine, the way things speak, the way the way the material resonates to the audience that's supposed to be accepting it.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, from the trailer, am I completely dialed in to see where this was going to go? Not really, but I am also one of those people who I have been proven wrong. So, I mean, I could say that I don't think this is going to do great, and it could be fuck around be one of the best DC movies we've seen in a decade.
True.
So I will dial in, I will see it, and I will give my honest opinion. But on a spectrum of what a possibility could be, I think it's probably on the lower end at the moment.
Maybe. Yeah.
Navy.
Oh, you didn't hear me before. I said yes.
Oh, yes. I didn't know if you wanted to expand.
There's no expansion. I'm with Lord Triage. I'm big on a good story. I like things that are off the beaten path. Sometimes what's been put down as canon isn't necessarily interesting. So I want to see where this take is going to go with the particular character, how she's going to be portrayed, written, shown, and how we as an audience are going to react to her.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
I am gonna go see it. I don't know. I think my expectations are about the same as when he first introduced Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I think seeing Superman boosted my expectations, which is that's a dangerous thing to do. With going to go see Supergirl. I'm interested because if he can get me to read this comic, you've done something no other human on this planet has ever been able to do. And I actually want to go and read this comic. I didn't read the comic for his iteration of Superman, but I do want to see this iteration of Supergirl and read about it. Because it's honestly milquetoast. There's nothing about Superman and Supergirl that has ever interested me in any capacity.
Same.
Really?
So
yeah, never.
Yeah.
Quick little editor before we all head out here. I feel like if James Gunn keeps going like this, and he keeps creating storylines based off of the source material in a way, and within doing so, also saying, "Hey guys, I'm dropping this movie. If you want to really, enjoy this movie, you should go read XYZ issue number 2." I feel like this is something that comics desperately need.
Correct.
In comics desperately need.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Whether it be you reading it digital or you buying physical, the comic book industry definitely, most certainly needs that promo like that.
Because I'm going to tell you that there's another effect that it has aside from encouraging reading, because people can do it for free.
Yes.
It makes me want to go and buy the physical. If I like this book enough, I will now go out and get the trades.
Yeah.
I'll go get the full book instead of spending $3.99 a month. I will give you the $50. I don't think it's $50. I will give you the $50 for this complete set.
It's not.
Yeah, no,
That
I do.
is
You're
what I did with the Dark Bane trilogy in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, listen, I recommend you guys reading the Darth Bane trilogy for Star Wars.
No, I need to brush up on my.
I swear to God, I will get Dynasty the Evil back to you. I swear, I will give it back to you.
He's lying.
I got 2 kids. I'm trying to read. I got 2 kids, and I'm trying to read.
I feel you. I feel you.
I started reading this before I had 2 kids.
And that's the other side of that. Marvel doesn't believe in the comics or read the comics that they're taking the inspiration from.
Yes.
So you can't go back and get interested, or you're rage reading the shit because there's no way that fucking Null the Conqueror, thank you. The Conqueror did this silly shit.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started when it comes
Rage.
to
Okay, we're not gonna get you started.
Okay.
We're gonna try and get out of here.
I refuse to listen to that.
Chairs moving. Chairs moving.
The damn chair. ladies and
Damn
gentlemen.
chair. Don't get me started on that dumb shit they put in Last Stand.
Take a
Last
fucking
Stand was not a bad.
Watiti, take a fucking Watiti. I just take all his fucking toys away.
God bless you, Captain.
I'm gonna wrap this up, gentlemen.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much for coming on the show. Thank y'all for falling down the rabbit hole with us. Thank you to the chat, for the audience, for sitting in. Y'all hung the fuck in there tonight.
Oh my God.
For a nice smooth 3 hours. All 13 up to 16 at one point of y'all is much appreciated.
Double digits is beautiful.
Dude, consistent. Join us next week. But first, please, if you do not know these two gentlemen at the bottom, please let them give you their information so you can go and follow them.
Please follow them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Super Breakdown. I am Power Maximus, and this is everyone's favorite demigod, Lord Triage. We are 2 parts of the 3 of the Super Breakdown podcast. We go live at 6 p.m. most days. On Sundays, we are on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, the Super Breakdown podcast. We are here to break down your favorite superheroes, your favorite comic books, your favorite villains, and all things within pop culture universe. We're here, we do it, we love it. We are true superhero and pop culture fans. We love what we do, and this shit is fun for us.
Mm-hmm. As we call it, we are level 7s.
We are level 7s.
Yeah.
And you two up there,
Or
you
down
two
here.
are true level 7s, and we got something for y'all. So we working on something for y'all right now. So
I'm scared. I'm scared, Captain. I'm scared. Okay.
I like
we
the
got
chat.
something for y'all too. So we working on it. We gonna give y'all the same treatment that we gave Lloyd and Tasha of Midnight Comics. We got something for y'all. My pockets just need to get a little bit better first, and then I got you. Then we got you. But yes, we are 2 of the 3 from the Super Breakdown. Y'all listen. Y'all just need to keep rocking out with these 2 right here. Roomful of Blerds. They have so much to offer you guys, whether it be talking about films, talking about shows, and then talking about comics themselves. And that I really feel like is the true root of everything we do as nerds and blerds. You know what I mean? It all goes back to that paperback.
Please.
Oh no, she's dying. No, we gotta go. She's dying.
We love you guys. Thank you guys for having us. Most definitely.
Yeah,
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all are
Absolutely.
y'all are
Y'all are
fragging
always
amazing,
welcome.
bro.
You and y'all always welcome on our show. Navy, we're gonna have you on next.
Yes,
I look forward to it. I truly look forward to it, and I will just pray holy water over you as I come on board the show.
Oh God, yeah, he gonna play. You think I'm bad?
Oh,
Navy, have you tuned into the show? I gotta say, Lady Mandalay, that was tame. The earlier that was tame. That was tame.
For what? For y'all?
Yeah, for us. That was tame for us.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
let your girls hang out next time, fellas. Ain't nothing scary
it
around
was-
here with
It
me.
was only tame because Triage wasn't there for most of the show, and then I also wasn't, as inebriated as I normally am.
Fair. So next time, pregame,
Yes.
especially for this last episode of Dairy, I
Oh,
expect absolute balls to the wall fuckery to be afoot. Okay.
You heard that, Triage?
Copy that.
Absolutely. Gungala.
Gungala.
Triage. Ayafa.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We will
you.
peace out and let you guys end y'all show. Love y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
appreciate it, guys.
Peace.
Deuces, fam.
All right, y'all. Please make sure that y'all go and follow them and subscribe. Check out their previous episodes. They're very, very, very conservative with their time. They actually stick to the 1 hour mark on their shows. So they have plenty of stuff down the pipe.
as for us, please make sure you check me and Navy out on Blerd's Eye View on Tuesdays and Thursdays, along with our vibrant cast and crew of Blerd's Eye View on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have another show you can follow if you haven't heard of it before, from Black Spartan. He was in the chat earlier under Will Buchanan. How the Frack We Got Here is a political podcast. He just does a quick review of what's going on in the week. He apologizes in advance. But, you know, if somebody's got to do it, you might as well hear it from a black man. Another podcast that he has on Fridays is the Get Bit podcast. Talks about anything but politics. So basically comics, video games, movies, comics as well, and anime. All the shit. Make sure y'all check him out. Tafari TV is on there. Showa Guy Joe. Make 3. They're all in there together. They make with the good times. Now, if you are a streamer, Dolly, check out Geek by Heart. She live streams, currently on a hiatus, I believe, but usually streams on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 and 6 p.m. She also does horror movie reviews with her ever-loving hubby. I hope you guys check them out. Make sure you like and subscribe over there. Tafari TV also does streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yes. Does a lot of retro streaming, but he's been getting with the times a little bit. I think he just finished Horizon.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. I was going to say Horizon West, but that's wrong. I believe he's going to do Horizon West next, though. So that is awesome. And then we have our lovely Reverend Navy Montel. Tell the folks where they can find you, sir.
Well, if y'all are tired of seeing my face on Sundays, you can definitely come and hang. I'm just kidding. I can't even keep a straight face. The Political Combos usually on Fridays, anywhere between 7 and 8 p.m. The new year coming up, I will be bringing on more guests. I'm actually going to try and get back to my original schedule of having someone at least 3 times out of the month. And there are a couple of those I will be on Instagram where I started. So we're going to definitely be bouncing back and forth between platforms. Next month, I will be in Philly for Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo as a special guest. Never had this happen before. It'll be on from the 15th to the 19th at the Philadelphia Expo Center. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be scary, but it's going to be fun. Also, I am a streamer. When I am able to do it, I usually do it on Sunday evenings right after this when we don't have no, don't apologize. Don't apologize because I'm gonna get back on my streaming schedule starting the beginning of the year. And just so much fun and part with the crew, with this incredible young lady and all the other talented people that we are a part of. Definitely support your local, friendly, creative Blerds who are all about that positivity and inclusion.
Yes, please, very much so. All right, y'all. And if you were a good doll and you stayed to the very end, you get a coupon. Please head over to midnightcomics.org. You can use code RFOB for 20% off at checkout for anything that you purchase over there. And then we also have the monarchscomic.com. You can use code BLERD with an exclamation point for 30% off of anything that you buy over there on that website. So please take advantage. I've gotta say it like that. There's a whole
the way you said it though, I was done. There was no getting around that though. There was no getting around that.
Make sure you check out those 2 lovely independent Black creatives that are supporting other Black creatives. That is it. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that you guys will, especially after this longest episode, continue to love your comics the way that I love my coffee, and that is Black, independently owned, organically grown. You can switch those up every once in a while. You know that?
Yeah, but it's still the same. It's just the vibe.
Yeah, organically grown.
How it rolls off the tongue. It's independently, organically grown.
Okay.
Here we go.
Organic and independent. Yes. Either way, make sure your coffee is black like your comics. Okay.
Giggity.
All right, y'all. Have a good week. Have a good, Lord, Christmas if we don't see you, but we will. And yeah, that's the end of the stream. Take care, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.